Yay!
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry.
Nah, it's all good. Alright, so
It's just the Discord sometimes.
Discord can turn people to robots with no reasoning. So I've just got one kind of thing to look at quickly with you guys. So when you're exploring, so it's so Pathfinder's broken into like 3 kinds of modes. You got encounter mode, exploration mode, and then downtime. So encounter mode is when it's turn-based, you roll initiative, you act on your turn, etc. Exploration mode is when you're moving your tokens around the map, you're exploring, and doing some kind of in-betweeny stuff. So it can be anywhere from like 10 minutes to a couple of hours. You'll be in exploration mode. And then downtime is when you are in downtime. I need to change that. Now, one of the things is exploration mode. Everyone can be doing something whilst they're in exploration mode. So if you guys go to the party, so if you open up the party sheet, and then you go to the exploration tab, you'll see that currently we've got the scout. We've got the Eidolon who's scouting, which is giving everyone a +1 circumstance bonus to their initiative rolls. You've got Hazi who's doing avoid notice, so he can basically use stealth or deception as part of his initiative. Iskra is doing detect magic, so she's overlooking magical auras, etc.
Yep.
Potentially picking stuff out. I assumed that Ebonbane would be defending, which means you gain the benefits of Razor Shield before your first turn begins.
Nice.
Monchi is searching, as is Sapphire, which basically means they're the ones who are kind of like, whilst you're walking along, it's those two who are actively looking for traps, hidden doors, obscured loot under gravel, that kind of stuff. That's what I was going to come to, was what's Mist doing. I can see he's also searching.
I don't know why it unset that. I think it's because you updated my sheet.
I think it was, and I couldn't remember what you had. So
No, I've been searching, yeah.
Perfect.
Stream is still on the book.
The Book of Knowledge.
This one? Nope, it's that one. There we go.
Hey.
Perfect. Okay, that was just a little like bookkeeping thing to do, just to see what you do, but that's all good. Okay, so when last we left, you guys had an interesting bit of conversation with a contract devil, and
yeah, I actually remember this time. I'm excited.
Did you guys want me to take you back there, or did you want me to take you kind of to the overland bit? Was there anything further you wanted to do?
Wait, did he tell us where he was?
He gave you brief directions, and he said that he would send you a message with more directions once you were back on the surface and on your way.
Ah, right.
So, would you like me to put you back in the dungeon if there was other stuff you wanted to do down there first, or do you want me to take you overland?
Well, first we murder the devil, then we go and find the blacksmith.
No other way around.
Oh, okay, yeah, other way around. No, but then he might disappear.
But he can't, right? He's
You need to deliver this guy to him.
Yeah, we need to deliver their soul to him?
He would prefer it if you brought him back alive, so that he could take the soul.
Okay.
But he has ways of getting the soul if you can't. So there is
Yeah, but I think
options.
it's fun.
Okay.
So, up to you guys. Do you want me to take it back? I mean, was there any unfinished business you wanted to deal with in the dungeon, or do you want me to just kind of do the time warpy thing of taking you back to the surface rather than making you travel through multiple layers of uninhabited,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
rotting corpses of your fallen enemies?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think we'll travel up and we'll avoid the definitely not broken, totally fine portal. It's fine, has promise.
DM.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
might want to swap a thing, real quick for the not the encounter, the exploration.
Yep.
I want to swap Sapphire's and the Eidolon's roles around, or yeah,
Okay.
swap their roles around because Sapphire has low light, the Eidolon has greater dark vision. So I think him searching would be much more beneficial.
Gotcha. Okay. Yep. Deep. So he's going to be searching. I think I should have done it. Yep. And then you want to.
Wait.
Do the other one.
I did not know this existed.
What's that?
Greater dark vision penetrates darkness spells.
Sorry,
wow.
what?
My Eidolon has greater dark vision, which means
Wow.
a creature with
does.
greater dark vision, however, can see through even these forms of magical darkness.
Yep.
That's cool.
I think
That's amazing.
deeper darkness.
Oh.
I think there's like a high level darkness spell that might explicitly say otherwise, but I doubt we'll come
But
across
yeah.
that. So, and then you want Sapphire to what was it? No,
A scout.
Scout.
+1s to initiative are pretty good.
Yes. Every +1 matters.
I did not know that existed.
No.
That's pretty good for real, for real.
Okay, that should have done it. Scout searched, then detect magic, avoid notice, search. Cool. Okie dokie.
Perfect.
Right, I will, in that case, we'll just go to Atari. Now, you're not actually here, but this is the best representation I have for Overland. Because you can kind of zoom out and you can kind of get a feel of where Gauntlight is. Which is way up in the top left-hand corner. Through the swamp.
Ooh. Yeah, it's kind of far.
Yeah. That's where it takes you, well, it is...
I love that I just start down here.
Yeah.
You know exactly where I'm gonna go.
No, it's only about 1 kilometre from town. So it's not that far. Which is why it takes you about 30 to 40 minutes to get there. Because it's not just a straight shot. It's a windy path through swamp.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, that's really slow.
I guess we're just slowpokes, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, don't want to say nothing, but yeah.
I mean, even I could do better than that.
We caught Marmon's last name, right? I didn't have it written down.
Oh.
Yes, it was Carmen.
Asshole.
Yes.
That's the one.
Carmen Essel, yes.
Yep, sounds about right.
Carmen Numpty.
So this is what he looks like for people's
Ooh.
memory.
See, he's even had his nose kicked in a lot.
Yeah. And
This is
that is his name.
There's it.
Rajani.
Rajani, that's
Yeah.
it.
Damn. That guy even looks like an asshole.
Yep.
So
Why do you need so many hammers? I mean,
takes
He
you
does have a
about.
lot of hammers, doesn't he?
So if you're taking the teleport portal, it takes you maybe like 20 minutes to get from where you are back up to the ground level.
only the definitely working ones, not the remotely dodgy ones.
Yeah. So you take it back up to the second level, and then you walk up the stairs to the first level, and then you're on the ground floor.
Could I reasonably have had my my little subordinate do something for me in town? Just something like simple to like,
Yeah.
for example, like getting me a room at the inn or something, just
Yeah.
to have that out of the way.
Yeah. No, that's he can definitely be doing that.
Oh,
Yeah.
somebody's
thank
got a
you.
squire.
I do.
As you make your way to the surface, Iskra, you just hear this voice this voice just comes to you crystal clear, as if it's just being spoken at a nice volume, maybe a couple of foot to your right, over where your shoulder would be, and it's the voice of the devil. It says, "That's good to see that you've made your way
Christ.
to the surface.
What?
You want to head in a northeasterly direction
Okay.
for about 45 minutes. When you
Okay.
get there, roughly so, I'll let you know again."
Okay. I'll repeat that to the group.
So you make your way through the swamp. You start getting to, I say, firmer ground. At this point, it's probably the water only comes up to maybe your shins. You're not having to slog.
Wait, I'm tiny.
Well, you're also a plant, so
Yeah, no, but I don't like to get dirty. Like not icky dirt, nice clean dirt. I
a
have
plant that doesn't
standards.
like dirt. Interesting.
Not icky dirt, clean
Icky
dirt.
dirt.
Not icky dirt.
I mean, there is something about this swamp. It is very fertile, but it's kind of cold and very wet.
Yeah, see.
So you start getting to firmer ground. Now it's more like mulch. So your
Okay.
feet sink maybe like a couple of inches, and water kind of seeps around the edges of your boots or feet as you press down on the ground. As you get to the 45-minute mark, however, you start to get into more grassland, kind of the beginnings of rolling hills, the trees of the swampland falling far behind you, and the mugginess disappears. The temperature picks up slightly, as the day is now about midday. So it's warm-ish. Not whether you would need a coat for, but not whether you really want to walk around in just a t-shirt. It's that annoying kind of in between
It's the perfect
temperature.
date.
And it's at this point where, again, Iskra, you hear on the just from the other shoulder, no warning whatsoever of just to your east. 10 minutes over the next couple of rises. Carmen is. He's made camp and he seems to have made some friends.
Oh.
Okay, are you gonna do this again? Because, like, you're killing my heart. Okay.
Interesting.
Well, I'll repeat that to the group.
Okay.
Talk to somebody else next time, please.
I do want to quickly ask, have we rested or no?
No.
Great. My spells aren't looking so...
No, you have not. You have not rested as of yet.
Would we like to?
I can keep going. I just
Okay.
won't be any
Yeah,
use as a
I'm
caster.
fine.
Yeah, I got some juice still going.
Cute. I think we're happy to keep going.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Just gonna quickly do some. How are you approaching now that you know the kind of the direction they roughly are? And it seems that there's some kind of footpath, clearly some sort of travelled path, maybe like a goat trail or a trail which maybe some sort of herder probably uses. And with the direction you're given, it makes sense that it's in wherever Carmen has made camp. It's in that general direction along this pathway. You can also hear the sounds of it's like a low rumble, and it would almost be like a very soft roar, but it is continuous, almost getting to the point of it being almost like a white noise.
Like water white noise? Okay.
Yeah, like water white noise. Just it's once you crest this hill, whatever the source of that water is, you probably see it. It's that close. How are you guys approaching?
I'll tell Leggett and remind the party that he's known to do a runner, so we should maybe like try keyword try to sneak up on him. I know not many parties are good at that.
No, for reference, like you don't even need her to confirm it. The legate immediately just like looks like she's loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
What day did you
effectively
say
a
it was?
Sherman tank with the amount of
Yeah.
metal on you.
What if
Is
we
it-
have
is it
had
dawn?
these scouts? What if we have had these out and cut off any escape? Just like loop around and cut
Yeah.
them off.
Yeah.
Do some strategic placements.
I can definitely do that.
Okay.
I could maybe join him.
Okay.
You gonna sneak it?
If he
I'm-
runs and you manage to like coax him towards us,
Oh yeah, and be like, "Hello."
yeah, we can do a little pincer type ordeal.
I'm a cat. I mean-
Oh yeah.
That's our whole thing. Besides, I can just she snaps her fingers, the eidolon disappears.
Okay. One sec. Let me just get rid of the
You,
idol.
you see Mist just turn into a tiny gray fox and just go, I'm a fox.
All right. So I'm going to take you to here.
Yeah.
Loading daytime camp.
I got that 98% on me.
Oh, look at this pretty map. Who
Holy
made
moly.
this?
Thank you.
Yeah,
I-
it's
I've watched the
98%
stream when you-
loaded.
Wait, hold on. I see something. Yes.
Oh,
Never mind.
What do you see?
Shushes.
What do your elf eyes see?
Just a little
I don't
Easter egg in the map.
Yeah.
I...
What?
Stig watched me make this map in
Oh,
Dungeon Alchemist.
Oh. Oh, hang on.
So
Trying to spot the Easter egg now.
who's
I was just
who's
was gonna
doing
say that
these? Who's
waterfall
doing the
looked
sneaking
amazing.
ahead?
I'll definitely be doing it, at least.
I'll join because if something happens, I can.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty decent at stealth, and if something happens, I can just instantly summon backup. So
Yeah. And I want to
Okay.
do it towards the rocks.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
this
that
is kind of
works.
like a not quite sheer cliff, and you
Okay.
can the sound of water crashing is coming from the waterfall. Just around. I should have put some walls on there, but never mind. Yeah, okay. Mist, were you gonna change into a fox and go as well, or are you hanging back?
No, I was just making a joke with that.
Okay, then
And I was hoping the legate would have a reaction to one of the party members just suddenly
honestly,
being a fox.
it's like, yeah, she's definitely a little bit like weirded out by it. But like, this is a world of might and magic. Things happen.
Yeah.
Things happen.
Okay, so Miss, Lega, Iskra, and Monchi, I've got you right at the edge of the map, but
Okay.
assume that you're about 20 foot back, just down from the cresting of the hill. So this edge is basically the top of the hill, and it kind of goes downhill towards the kind of bridge in the water, and then towards the camp, which you can see from the top of the hill. If you're kind of just looking over, you can see that there's a few people moving about.
Uh-oh, he's got friends.
You've got an individual here who seems to be fishing in the river, kind of just casually just glancing at the water. And then there's the sounds of muted conversation coming from the camp itself.
Eager changeling
Okay,
exile. Okay.
Shit, look at
I
those.
definitely have a dream scenario here of something
Uh-huh.
that I want to do.
Okay.
And that is to definitely try and ambush the person on the fucking shipping log.
Fearful spy. Yes, let's go for the fearful spy.
So true. And I see that I still have that like light aura around me. If this is like out in the middle of bright day,
Yeah,
obviously
that's
that is not going to be
from...
needed. That's from the ever bright lantern.
Ah, yes, it is.
There you go. Right. So just like for strategy's sake, I didn't quite expect the river situation. How do we deal with that? If we were going to try and lure him over?
Oh.
Pincer maneuver on the bridge.
I thought you were the military
We
strategist.
spook them toward. What if we
Typically,
spook them towards the bridge and then ambush them there?
my professional military strategy is don't try to ambush someone over a river.
That's a good idea.
No,
Um,
why not? If you hold the bridge head.
certainly. Could they not just run into the forest?
Because Hazy and Sapphire are there.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So this is kind of like a little kind of group powwow you have before Huzzy and Sapphire kind of head on off on their stealthy escapades.
Indeed.
My question to Sapphire and Hazy, are you guys going together? Are you splitting up? Or what kind of approach do you guys want to make?
I believe it's best if we go together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I think so
move
too.
your characters where you'd like to go. Now and again, I'm going to pause it. Not so move yourselves in like 30-foot increments.
Okay.
Now
Hold on, guys.
and again, I might pause it. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. You know, sometimes I'll pause it because I need to make a roll. Sometimes I won't necessarily be making a roll.
Panic.
All right, so you're coming up to the cliff face. It's not difficult to climb. It's kind of craggy. It's about 30 foot up. So let's do some.
I think, let's see, do I have... I'm just gonna ask Sapphire. Do you have a rope?
Oh, yeah. And yeah, she pulls out rope.
Yeah, I mean, you climb up quite easily. Even Hazy getting a 2 manages to get like double the DC. It's not difficult. It's more to see if you manage to fail to make much noise. So yeah, you guys kind of like move up the cliff. The sound of the waterfall is doing a good job of masking whatever noises you might have been making, and you're not having to keep as hushed a voice.
God, look at him go.
Now comes the hard part.
Yeah, right.
Actually,
Yes.
I just realized, what if I go fox and just hop them over to the other side to like pincer maneuver them here? I don't think they'd be bothered about a fox running across the bridge.
If that's something you would like to do.
I mean, I am a creature native to this area. I don't think they'd be bothered by it all that much.
Yeah.
You meaning a walking flower isn't?
If you just stand still, that's just a flower.
Yeah.
Flower with arms and legs and a face, mind you.
We don't need that.
Actually, do you have a face? Do you have a face, actually?
I assume so. I'm not
Yeah.
really clear on what everything looks like.
we
Try not
kind
to
of
think
left
about
it
it too much.
ambiguous.
There's just no emoting
I guess, okay.
whatsoever.
This is a point where we'll canonize Iskra. Does Iskra have a full-on, like, humanoid face, or is it more markings on the flowers and petals that mimic a face?
Or is it the arrangement of petals?
I
It looks
don't
like
know.
a
It all
face.
sounds creepy.
Yeah.
You're a plant person. It's a little creepy.
It could be like when people carve like the Green Man into oak trees.
Yeah, those are creepy. I mean,
Yeah.
I love the Green Man, but it's kind of creepy.
Or it could just be colorations on the petals that look like where there'd be eyes and a mouth.
Yeah, I guess.
Fully,
that's
how the
typical.
hell do I change into a fox?
Carefully.
I had a thing for that, but you removed that. It's just this thing without
That's
any
right.
actual.
I can re-add it because I still have your old person.
Cool.
Second.
So yeah, Iskra. Markings, petals, axle face.
I think like markings.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds like the least creepy option.
There we go. Okay. So
But creepy is fun.
let me get rid of. Let's give you.
But like they move around and like kind of, can like talk and express, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know, magic.
Yeah, I mean, you're literally
see.
a plant that has been animated and given a form of sentience.
Whoop.
Okay.
Whoa.
Just
They're fur hunters.
Yes,
I'm
they
just
immediately see you and blow you up.
I'm just running full speed.
just running
I
full
kinda
speed.
Yeah, I feel like we kind of should have moved up alongside, maybe. Oh.
Some NPCs? Oh, I can. Fantastic.
Well, we'll at least get to see what kind of people they are. If they punt a fox, they don't deserve to live.
Yeah, true.
Exactly.
Just need to see whether or not.
Take a sweeties, but aren't tasty. Yeah, I bet.
Okay. Yeah, you can move you guys 30 foot again if you want.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna attempt to wad over this, or
Yeah, I mean it's only
on a
10
rock.
foot across, and there's enough rocks that you can kind of hopscotch across. It's not a trial or anything like that.
Is it reasonable for the three of us back to move up like a little bit without being spotted, or is that out
You
of the
could get on
question?
your bellies and crawl forwards a little bit, so you are actually on the map.
Munchie's the size of a horse. There's no trees here.
It's just a
how-
big
Munchie's
ape
just
chilling.
I see a tree here, so Munchie's gonna chill in the trees behind here.
This strangely monkey-shaped tree that's hiding your silhouette perfectly.
Just grab
Um,
a bunch of branches and pretend you're a bush.
Alright, so Huzzy,
okay.
what were you asking?
How does this
This
descent
actually
look?
looks easier to get down because there's more
Okay.
like plant growth here, so there's roots. So this is. I'm not even going to make you guys roll to climb down there. You can literally just climb down.
Okay.
I am going to roll a stealth check for you two though,
Uh-oh.
because whilst the sound of the water does mask you one direction, you are then closer to them this way. So
I guess, are we gonna get on
Into the
uh,
forest.
our bellies and do?
Uh-oh.
So Emmy, a javelin comes flying out of the camp, just missing you, and you hear the kind of like chuckles of laughter coming from the camp.
Ah, kill him.
Well, guess it's murdering time.
They tossed a stone at me.
They threw a javelin at you,
Oh.
coming from this individual.
The gloomy anti-paladin or the doubtful chasing XL?
This one, the anti-paladin. Okay, so
Okay.
now that you guys are going to be closer, let me show you the kind of people you're looking at. So you've got Carmen, who's here. You've then
Yeah.
got anti-paladin, which is a rather beefy-looking individual with a big old great axe, some javelins, and some heavy-looking armor. You've also got some ladies that look identical, like so. You've also got Carmen Rajani in the middle of the camp, and currently sat in a log with their trousers around their ankle.
Oh no.
This individual who seems to be in the middle of their morning constitutional.
Morning constitutional.
Wow,
Yes.
afternoon constitutional. So
I
if you
gotta
guys
say-
are looking to spring into action, or
Hang
is there
on.
anything else you want to do before that?
Are we? At
I'm
where
just
are
gonna.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
just
you
gonna
are back
sit
there.
next to. I'm just gonna sit next to the javelin and just stare at them,
Okay.
knowing it's a javelin.
Okay. I checked, and I believe summoning my Eidolon is not auditory. It doesn't have the auditory trait.
Nothing does anymore.
No, but this is looking at it back, like.
Oh,
then.
okay. Then yeah.
Yeah,
You
so
do
I
your-
will.
Is there a bright light? Just flashbang the whole area.
Yeah.
Nah. But yeah, now that we're back here and we don't need to stealth, like it's good to get closer. But we're already over here. Yeah, I'm gonna summon the Eidolon, have him ready.
Yeah.
I'd like to tell Sapphire what I want to do. What I want to attempt to do. Like I want to sneak up on this thing and drag them into the woods quietly. You know, with my hand across their face or something like that. Or
Okay,
at least
just
grapple them or bring them down.
Yoink them into the tree.
Are you okay with that, Sapphire?
yeah,
Like that idea?
go for it.
Let's give you guys
Okay.
the hidden.
Are
As you
we
are
stealthy?
successfully stealthied. Yep. Who's going to be? What about Eben, Bane, and Iskra? Now this is
Yeah,
like
I've
you
been
just
trying
noticed that a
to-
javelin got thrown at the fox, and the fox is just kind of like stood next to the javelin. And it looks like the person who threw the javelin is kind of like slowly stomping towards, not like threateningly, but just heading towards the javelin and the fox.
I'm following the military strategist because I don't know what I'm doing.
The thing is, I am
And
90% certain that if we walk up here and get spotted, it is out. So,
yeah, we're
do we have
rumbled.
some way of knowing? Like, is this within line of sight or something for us? Oh
What would
goodness,
be in line of sight? Sorry.
uh, the people over here, trying to
Yeah,
yoink the.
if they look in your direction,
Mm.
and it looks like the attention at the moment is on the fox.
Mm.
If they looked in your direction and you stood up, you would
Mm.
be easy to spot because you'd just be silhouetted against the horizon. It's not that far
Yeah.
away.
And
I mean,
I had
No,
the
go ahead.
added complication that they're concealed to me.
Yeah, but anything more than 30 foot away from Iskra is concealed from her. She can still target them,
Yeah.
but there's a 1, 2, 3, or 4 on a d20, and whatever action she was trying to target someone with fails.
Yeah, let's see. What is the range of devising a stratagem? Is it literally just anything I can see?
Think
Because
so.
we have a pretty good like setup if it's literally just as we can see, we had a little strategy talk before this. Could
Yeah.
I reasonably do the shared stratagem part
mean-
of devise a strategy?
Yes, yes, you can. So you can, you can choose a creature you see, roll d20.
Mm.
If you and then you wanted to do the share thingy.
Yeah, which I think might demand that I need to attack first, in which case it's a little sad.
Yep, so shared stratagem. Oh, when you
Yeah, that's
hit a
when you
creature with an
hit with an
attack on
attack.
which you
Yeah.
substitute your attack roll, designate an ally. That creature
Because
you
I was
hit is
kind of
off
hoping that I could
guard
get
to
the
that ally
benefit
on the next
of the off
designated.
guard. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I don't think there's a range on it because this is more about you prepping and planning.
Yeah.
So-
So if you'd allow it, I would enjoy if that off guard could perhaps attempt to help them yoink the person over there. That seems like a plan. If you'd
Yeah.
allow it.
Yeah. You'd have to strike at them first, though.
Yeah, and if that's something that I need to do, then I am unable to do this.
Yeah,
so
because
I'm fine with that.
so when you hit a creature with an attack on which you substituted your attack roll for device stratagem, designate the ally, and then that ally can hit them as if they're off guard. So it's got to be the same target, and you've got to hit them first.
Yeah. Which unfortunately makes this a little bit silly.
I'm
I think
gonna
we
stand
should
next to you
probably
next
hit
time.
the deck and just move up then, and try our best to just stay kind of out of sight. But let's do it after they take the person out back.
Okay. So I am going to add you. Got everyone. Did I get everyone? Let's get rid of the monkey. The eidolon.
I am a little nervous of Carmen just kind of like going elsewhere, but if they do go over the bridge, this is excellent.
So
you probably should add the monkey as she's gonna charge in the second the fighting actually begins.
as you go closer, Hazi and Sapphire, it becomes obvious that there is actually a couple of people in tents. So if you guys all want to roll initiatives, Sapphire and Hazi, you can either use perception, or you can use stealth, or you can use deception. Everyone else, perception. Well, actually, anyone can choose to use stealth, deception, or perception for their initiatives.
Stealth, deception, or perception?
Yeah.
Perception plus.
Deception.
Stealth is one higher.
There you go.
Wow, don't have. These are not good at all.
This is pretty perfect for me.
Am I being silly? I'm not seeing these. Where's the specific, like, is there a thing you have to click to make it initiative, perception, or whatever?
So no, perception is the default. and then if you wanted to change it to something else on your character sheet where you have the initiative roll, you can click on perception and choose a drop down for another skill. The
Right,
default for
yeah.
initiative is perception, but depending on the situation, you can always use diplomacy for initiative if you were doing diplomatic things that would warrant that.
Ah, right. Okay, so it's like if you're particularly good at the kind of situation, you can use that for initiative.
Yeah,
Okay.
like Hazi is usually avoiding notice so that he can make use of his deception and stealth to roll initiative instead of perception.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll just send it as is then, because I
Okay.
think all of those stats are kind of dookie for me.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, jeez. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to actually put Sapphire on. Oh wait, did I just hide you from the initiative order?
Yeah.
I did. Okay.
Mayhaps. I don't even really want to go
Yeah.
that early. I want to be like second or third.
Get there. There. Okay. So Sapphire, you're up first.
Okay. We are still hidden, yes?
Yes.
Oh boy. That could be problematic.
I mean, you can always delay if that's what you want to do.
I'll delay. Yeah, I'll delay until after Hazi.
You don't.
Fastest Munchie?
Sorry.
How fast?
Okay.
I think 40 foot, right? Hang on. Where does it say this? 25 foot.
Oh, okay, so about as fast as a
Back
normal
up.
person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, my turn.
No, not your turn.
That's
Oh.
mine.
It's
Okay.
actually the person taking a shit.
No.
Oh, yes, just
Now
order.
explain
Sorry.
it. Now you have to describe it to us. So I'm in perfect view here of what's happening.
So, from Hazi's perspective, they were completely unawares, and then they go incredibly still. The hand goes very slowly. If you weren't this close to them, you might not notice. But they're very slowly reaching forwards, draw a dagger, and kind of just palm it so that they're holding the hilt in the hand and the blade is like resting against their wrist. And they look in this direction, and the eyes are kind of looking in this direction.
Mm.
And then they're clearly trying to finish what they started without going into any detail. But you get the inkling they know something's up. Okay. Legate.
So, I really don't want to be this early. Can I like? So how does delaying your turn work? Is it
You
just
just
preparing
choose to
actions,
lower your
or-
initiative, and you can say, I want to go after such and such. And then every round, that's your new initiative.
Ah, damn! Because I really want to be before Hazi once this actually kicks off. I want to try and just, like you said, hit the deck, move forward a little bit. Hopefully, a little bit of movement won't end me.
Yeah.
So how does this work then? Prone movement, is it just halved?
Road movement. Oh, yeah. What is crawling? I think crawling is absolutely terrible, but I will quickly
Yeah.
look. So crawling, you move 5 foot as an action.
Wow.
Yeah, it is not a fast movement speed.
Am I about to dump? Because so But you can do multiple actions, so I
Yeah,
could
yeah,
spend
yeah.
3 actions.
You could spend 3
crawling.
actions to just crawl 15 foot forwards if you want. Yeah, by all means.
Yeah, I do not imagine that is going to be a tremendous issue. Sure.
Yep, that's fine. It's less of a crawl and more of a slight slide
Yeah.
down the hill on kind of wet grass. Yep,
Yeah,
that's
just,
fine. You can definitely do that. Is-
Astro watching this.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, okay.
In fact, do you put the shield down and get on the shield?
Slide down.
this-
Slide the
this-
shield?
Some
Or-
Breath of the Wild stuff.
Or you kind of, or do you put your, or do you kind of keep your shield on your back, or?
I can't imagine it breaks my silhouette up if I keep it on my back. So let's do that actually. Maybe that can somehow make me stealthier.
Yeah. I mean, there's less noise is made by getting down on a makeshift sled and scooting along the ground. There's no footfalls. There's little movement
Yeah.
made by you, so you're just using your
Whichever's the
arms to kind of
stealthiest.
pull yourself forwards.
Yeah.
And it's hard work because you weigh a lot with that armor. So yeah, but no,
What are
that's
you even
fine.
wearing in
Yeah,
terms
that's
of
fine
armor?
by me.
Full plate.
Oh god,
Yeah, Anya
okay,
is decked out.
yeah. Good lord.
Okay, Hazi, you're up.
All right. Well, I obviously want to move up to them and then grapple them,
Okay.
but I kind of want to try and like focus of the grapple is to like shut their mouth, if that makes any
Okay,
sense.
yeah, you want to try and like gag them, like sleeper hold type thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So what rolls do you want me to do for that?
Target them and then do the athletics.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Success. So they are grabbed, and now you want to make them quiet. How are you going to make them quiet? What are you going to like? Are you just covering their mouth with your hand, or
Tap them in the spleen.
Mm.
that probably wouldn't make them quiet.
Stabbing people in the spleen will.
I'd imagine I'd fucking like stick my tail straight down their throat.
Oh!
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Can we
Okay.
do
Oh, that's,
Can we-
that's an uncomfortable thought.
Ooh.
Yeah, because your tail is like it's not like a cat tail that's long and lithe. It's a big, thick, meaty kind of
Ooh.
tail, like a crocodile tail. Go for it. Do an athletics. Do another athletics against them.
Right.
Out here talking about big meaty tails. Come on, man.
Yep.
Come on, pray for me.
Hey.
So they are restrained, and let's
I'm very happy I'm not this person.
and what's it called when they can't speak? So
Mute?
silenced isn't a thing. Okay.
I'm so happy I got a critical on that.
Yeah, that's perfect. I mean, so you've currently got them. I'd like to know how you have them grabbed and your tail
Right.
down, like rammed in their mouth. Is it like? Is it? Bear with me. Is it the tip of the tail going in the mouth, or is it more the meaty edge of the tail going like into the openness of the mouth?
It's definitely the tip just going as deep down as it can.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna be
Like, just
throwing up for your tail.
forced.
So like
So I would be
potentially
guessing
triggering
that
gag reflex kind of.
Well, that
Okay.
depends.
Yeah.
Are they any good?
I mean, I would definitely say that I'm like, because I have them grabbed, right?
Yeah, you got them
And
grabbed.
then I've taken one of my hands and just
You
taken
just
my
grabbed your
tail and
tail
just
and
fucking stuffed it down as far as I can, you know?
Okay.
And then basically,
This is kind of where I'm glad no one does fan art. Because I'm not sure if I want to see fan art of
why not?
this individual with their trousers around their ankles, in a kind of like headlock with this giant lizard guy who's forcefully ramming their tail down their throat.
This is someone's fetish, I'm sure of it.
This is a vivid fantasy for sure.
I don't run a PG-13
Yeah.
stream, but this is not what I was expecting. So.
Yeah, this is a different kind of show.
Okay, so Sapphire, you've just witnessed this.
I have, in fact, just witnessed this.
You've just witnessed this. And, what's more, no noise of alarm has come from this individual. No rousing of camp has happened.
I mean, mission accomplished.
I was
God.
delaying my turn so that I can act after something has gone bad. But it's gone so perfect that I have no plan. I'm kind of. I don't want to cast a spell and then have Hazi be spotted because of this.
What's your Eidolon stealth score like?
It, I believe, is the same
Not
as
bad.
mine.
Yeah, plus 13. Is
Yeah.
that what yours is? Yeah.
Yep, plus 13.
If it moves at half speed, it can sneak.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that much. I'm thinking. I'm sorry. I kind of expected it to fail. Not gonna lie. I'm sorry, Hazi, that my faith isn't in you. But okay, we yeah. I'm gonna use one action, tandem movement.
Mhm.
Wait, does that allow us to stride or just any movement action? That is a good question. You can use a single action to stride, so no. In that case, we are going to act together.
Mhm.
Give an action each to like the Eidolon and me, and we are going to both sneak.
Okay.
5, 10, 15 to here. Get away from Hazi so that I don't actually. If I trip up, I believe we need to roll stealth for this.
If you sneak, I've already got your stealth score for it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So that's your act together. Well, sorry. Was that all of your actions?
No, that's just
That's just a tandem movement.
That's just one action.
Okay, yeah.
That's just one action. And no one's reacted to me.
Nope.
Then I think we're each going to sneak again.
Okay.
This time this is gonna be. Okay. Actually, the Eidolon will sneak.
Yeah.
I am going to take cover behind a tree.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
I'm going to take cover
So
action.
that's the 3 actions. Iskra, you're up. The paladin is gonna slowly move down the hill.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna.
You rotate yourself. There we go.
Is that you or me?
I just made you straight. I mean, okay, I'm wrong. I
Good
correctly
luck.
orientated the direction of your token.
Oh,
There
okay.
you go.
I guess I'll kind of like kneel down like as low as I can and summon a shield
Okay.
Nice.
and lay on it and slide.
Okay.
That's what she did. So
Who's first? Kaz?
I'm copying the expert.
Sure.
Sliding over too.
Sure. So you cast the spell shield. There's this you
Oh,
get
sorry,
an
let me actually do
invisible
it.
shield of force. You go to lie down. The kind of shield almost tries to drift away, as in to get out of your way, and you kind of like refocus your mental energies. Go, no, actually, I don't want you to get out of the way. you slide down a bit as well.
Okay.
You can get a little bit further because you don't pretty much weigh anything
Oh, okay.
compared to the paladin who's effectively trying to row a boat over land.
Yeah. The like sort of just like looks over, is like gives you a thumbs up, completely confused as to why a plant is doing this.
Um,
Okay.
how far can I go?
You can go another 10 foot.
The built-in ghillie suit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, if you sat on top of the paladin.
You could then row. You could then.
Yeah. Okay. They don't open things up. Common. Actually, no, they should probably do a. No, cool, no. Huh? Huh?
Oh, I hate when you do that.
Are you supposed to be public?
Of course. Missed. Your go.
Kind of,
Yes.
kind of the sad fence.
Yeah.
Did this person come any closer to gather javelin?
Not yet. They haven't acted, so. But they are clearly making their way towards you to pick up the javelin, which is where you are.
Can I just grab the javelin out of the ground and run off with it?
Okay.
Too small
Spend
for
an
that.
action to try and pull the javelin out the ground. Yeah, sure. It's big. It's like 4.5, 5 foot long javelin. Iron
Yeah, so I'm
shod.
just tugging it out of the ground and just dragging it along the floor.
Yeah, it's less you're carrying it and more you're dragging it by one end. But yeah, you could do that if you want.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just gonna just drag this thing over. Hang on, what's my speed over here?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Perfect.
I'm not
This
gonna engage
individual.
for now. I'm trying to lure this
Yeah.
one away.
This
back.
individual starts to laugh at the whole situation. The fact that the fox is kind of running away with the javelin. Yeah, they're just gonna sit and laugh at it. Coming out from a tent, another lady who looks pretty much identical to the other one comes out just to see what the kind of commotion is. Okay, yeah, like guys. Really? Only got one action left, and Yeah, that's all they're gonna do. They're just gonna, and then for their third action, they cross their arms. Okay. And now, the gloomy anti-paladin, kind of pissed off now. You hear this, "Oi! Fucking varmint!" They are going to stride twice. And then, because there's nothing else they can really do from where they are, they're just going to throw their they're going to throw a javelin, another javelin at you. To try and get you. And somehow, miss from point blank range. Yep. And I just,
Gotta
the
drag
rage
that
is like
one
building
up as
in
well.
them. Right, now to the most unfortunate enemy you guys have ever faced. So, restrained, you're tied up and you can barely move, or a creature has you pinned. You have the off guard and immobilized conditions, and you can't use any attack or manipulate actions except to attempt to escape or force open your bonds. So
Force open your
escape,
bonds.
they can attempt either an unarmed attack modifier against the DC of your athletics, or they can attempt an acrobatics or athletics attempt. Okay, that's sure. So they're going to try and get out of your grip. With a really good roll, still isn't good enough to get out of it because your athletics DC is 28. So they need to roll a natural 20 to get out of your grip, basically. Yep, they struggle, and there's this kind of as they struggle the first time, they don't seem to get any pressure. And the second time they tried to get out, they try biting down on your tail, but thick, meaty, scaly tail used to dragging along the ground and scratching against stuff. You don't really feel. You feel a bit of pressure. And then the third time they try twisting their head, but they end up getting a bit more down their throat, and there's this kind of bit of a gag noise.
Oh no!
Kind of comes forth, but that's it.
I mean, he rips it off for fun, so.
Leggett, Ebonbane, you're slowly sliding along, leaving a furrow behind you. Like some sort of armored snail leaving a dirty slime trail behind you.
That's my favorite FromSoft game. Should we... So, what is sort of the group's out of character feeling on going loud? Like, when is enough and we just send this? Because
I have literally no options that are stealthy.
so you're like jump the gun whenever kind of thing?
Yeah,
yeah.
same.
I have a fireball.
If you can hit that in the middle of the camp, just set everything on fire.
You know the range of fireball, right?
500 feet, I know.
Yeah.
20-foot burst, so kind of if
Oh,
I don't even...
the hell am I doing crawling? Can I use a move action to get up and just charge
Well,
these people?
Yeah.
I thought we were stealthing, so
That's what I'm
stealthing.
saying. Now I know half the team doesn't have a stealth option, and there's also a bomb.
You two are kind of
I've already done
crawling.
what I want.
You two are both kind of sliding along on shields. Kind of see that the fox is playing fetch. Well, reverse fetch, keep away, and you have no idea what the other two are up to because you can't see them. And you I guess you both share a glance, and you're like, "The hell are we doing? It's going to take me forever to get there." Yeah, you can spend an action to stand up, and then 2 actions just to loudly move forwards.
Yeah, because I mean, they got the thing. I got to delay until Hazi got that opportunity. The thing I was waiting for has happened. I'd like
Yeah.
to use both of my actions to move.
Yeah.
So that's 50 feet, right?
Uh,
Because it's 25 base, and then I get to move twice.
it's
Try to stay.
25 base, but
Mm-hmm.
you've got full plate and a tower shield.
Right, so
And
I'm
try-
slightly slower.
So that makes actually your
15.
in combat speed 15 foot.
Yeah,
Oh
that's fine.
god.
Ah,
Yeah, that's just still 6 squares. I'm fine with that.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. So you were about to say stay within. How close?
Yeah, stay kind of outside of a 20-foot burst range.
Oh, he can't get.
Yeah,
she
so
can't
you don't
even
have to
get
worry about that right now.
close to that. It's fine.
Yeah. This is as far as I can go standing up.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'll hide them from the initiative tracker.
Because they're split, so this is good to start with.
Yeah, like poking around from the corner, there's like someone pokes their head around and they're just going to see this armored person moving with sheer intent in their direction, and alarm. We've got company, and then
Indeed we do.
Second action.
The dread.
They are going to.
This is why I need Monchi to come pick me up and throw me over the river.
They start to kind of like shake and twist, and Sapphire, you can probably just about make out like sounds of like snapping and tearing. I think this will work. No, that didn't work. How do I? Past it, maybe this will work. Okay. So just look at this. So animal form. They're going to turn into a ball. So why? It's not doing it. 1 second, sorry. That works. Nope. Not done it. What about bear? Nope. It's working. God damn it. Okay, scratch that. They don't change into a ball. Instead, they are going to cast Shillelagh.
Lele. Hello, Shalala.
Hozzy, you're up. The jig is up, but it doesn't look like the attention is in your direction.
Yes. Okay, so I have a question first. If I would like to manacle someone that I have restrained, how does that work? And like, is it a strike
Well,
action or like how?
What, that you want to put the manacles on them?
Yeah, if I want to put the manacles on.
Well, considering you have them pinned, It's just an interact.
Yeah.
It's one action. You can attach the manacles to them.
Okay. And
That's very smart,
what
actually.
what would that entail for the like if I attach these manacles, do I still have them grappled or
Yeah.
I guess
I mean,
that's what I'm
they're
asking.
still restrained by you. It just means when you let go of them, they're then only restrained by the manacles.
Okay, then I will spend one action to manacle their hands together with my average manacles.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, so you got 2 actions left.
Okay, and then I think I'm just gonna use those 2 actions to just start tearing into this person with my axe.
Okay. Oh fuck. Go for it.
Okay.
Are they already manacled? Why would you tear into them?
So you can take that. So you can take his hands off him to chop.
Yeah.
Okay. The first attack's a crit.
Ooh.
Oh no, poor fucker.
Yep. So yeah, I like the axe sinks deep into them. Your tail actually feels like almost painful by how much they bite down from that kind of pain. You got a third action. I mean, yeah, it's a crit. They're kind of squirming a bit.
Is it a crit or a hit?
No, just a hit.
Yeah.
What's the law on attacking prisoners of war in Galarian?
I mean, you don't necessarily. You don't know anything's going on, so it's only a crime if someone gets caught.
That's true. That's true.
So
We're going to survey the
no,
battlefield after
it's
we're
still a
done
crime. It's still a crime, regardless of whether you get caught or not. But you only
we're gonna
find out if they're
survey
a
the
prisoner.
battlefield after this, and like it's just gonna see this medical person hacked to death. I'm like, what the hell happened here?
Take the manacles off him.
Hey,
Oh yeah, true.
I put
No
the
longer a
manacles on
prisoner.
after.
Sapphire, you're up. This is again. You can kind of see what's going on over there. It's not pretty, but it's efficient.
Yeah. Good God, I have a few plans, and they are all balls to the walls. But,
That's what I want to hear.
okay, this is yeah. Okay, I am going to act together, give myself 2 actions, and the Eidolon gains 1.
Yeah.
I am going to, for once in my life, cast Evolution Surge.
Ooh. Okay.
I wish to make my Eidolon large, please.
Okay. Cast Evolution Surge
There you go.
and drag
Large onto it.
large onto its token, and it should just do everything for you. There is the sound of crunching branches and breaking of bush as the island just grows in form. Its claws are on the ground, just spread out, scraping the underbrush, and yes, it's now large.
Yeah. And then everyone will be able to see it as it charges into camp.
Yep, go for it.
Could we actually fastball special with me and Monchi? Is that a thing allowed?
What's fastball special?
It is the Titanfall 2 thing where the mech throws the pilot.
Okay, I need to
Possibly.
check if that is
Monchi is very strong.
this.
I
This
was gonna
is
say-
perfect.
Monsi's
Yeah.
strength is +6, and her athletics is +18.
Because the Eidolon is now large, it has a reach of 10 feet.
Yes.
So it can hit any of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I am going to. Let's see. Who deserves a smoking first?
So true.
You know what?
Well, they were unaware of the Eidolon at the beginning of this turn, so I'll make them flat-footed. So whoever it is,
Ah, thank you.
I would say that you're aware these people are in the tents,
But they're not outside yet.
not outside yet. So if you wanted to strike either of them, you'd probably have to go there or there.
That's fine by me. I am just going to attack Khan.
Mhm.
Uh,
That's a hit.
oh, that's a hit. Nice. Okay, I was hoping it was. 14
Okay.
damage.
Nice.
Too bad. Not too bad. Okay.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. Iskar.
Okay. So I can shoot that from here, right?
Yep, you can shoot it from like across the map.
Okay. I will pop up and say, "Hello, Carmen. I hear someone's after your soul," and then I will launch a fireball.
Yep.
Carmen doesn't even like hear it. It's touching water and
Yeah,
everything.
go ahead and place it on the map where you'd like to have the fireball land.
Jeez. Ooh.
Yep, cool.
Oh my god.
Wait, is the Eidolon just missed or?
Yep,
my
the Eidolon is missed.
God.
Okay.
Nuke.
So all of these
Holy
folks have to see how they do.
Nice, nice, nice.
Failure. Carmen got a critical success.
Slippery
Everybody
Oh,
else
no.
failed.
What the hell?
I
Plot
rolled a
armor?
net 20.
What?
Yeah. So go ahead and roll damage for me.
You
Jeez.
shouldn't have shouted out that someone wants his soul. He knew.
Yes, you did.
Slippery bastard.
Also, we want him alive. Just saying.
Yeah. Well, live ideally.
Ideally.
Do these good people have any kind of reactions to that, I wonder?
Abby, that's
No,
terrible.
they don't. Cool, okay. So you've got one action left, Iskra.
Standing up wasn't one?
Oh, sorry, yes, standing up. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, the vindictive anti-paladin is going to step, kind of get up from sitting inside the tent, and then step to there, and then
Oh, yeah.
it doesn't provoke an extra attack of opportunity for him to stand up because you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
see him through the tent.
Yep,
Oh, actually,
Yep.
let me just
what's
quickly
that?
read Fireball.
Look.
A roaring blast of fire appears at a spot you designate, dealing 66 fire. A roaring blast. I'm pretty sure that's good enough to basically throw these flimsy, crappy little tent sheets. So this tent, this tent, this tent, just kind of like flown backwards.
Oh, nice.
So in that case, the anti-paladin's still just going to like step, but he's just going to step to here this time.
So would the standing up provoke
Yeah,
attack of opportunity?
Does it say anything on fire, by the way?
No, Fireball doesn't set things on fire. It's just like a
That's too bad.
yeah. Not in this instance because he went just as Iskra went. He kind of stood up as the tent was blown off of him.
Okay, that's good
This
enough.
person, however, yeah, probably will. So they are going to just make a strike, he says, or
He says.
actually, so they have their great axe in hand, and letting go of from one hand, it tries to slap the Eidolon.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay.
So the Eidolon can make the
Sure.
succeeds. I was going to take half of this, so 3 points of damage.
Away!
Who was really
Wait.
hoping for the failed save for the
What?
lower of armor class, but sure.
I
Grumbles,
pressed
and then
half.
that
The
hand kind
Eidolon-
of goes back to gripping the great axe.
Why does the Eidolon
Because
take no
the Eidolon
damage?
doesn't have any hit points, remember?
Oh, right! Dum. Yeah. I was like, wait, does it have... No, it doesn't.
Carmen turns around.
Sees the big hulking
He's
dragon.
the big hulking dragon.
I think next level, I can cast that spell and make the dragon huge.
Can the Eidolon please make me this perception check?
I can definitely try.
At what point does it become
Ooh.
a viable mount?
I think it can be a mount now because it's large.
So you are not off guard against this. As he suddenly throws a knife at the Eidolon.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
I mean, it's just a knife. So, even though it's a crit, okay, fair enough. That's pretty good, actually.
Okay. That's decent damage. I'll take it.
Then with his second action, he will probably draw a club and step forwards.
Okay.
The sad, very hurt fence.
One of them is launching fireworks.
So they're going to try and feint the Eidolon by kind of like dodging and diving. Oh,
Damn.
and they've got this thing called Scoundrel's Feint.
Mm.
When a feint successfully feints, the target is off guard against the fence's attacks until the end of the fence's next turn. On a critical success, they're off guard against all attacks until the end of the fence's next turn.
Not bad.
So that's their first action. Their second action is use an ability called Quick Rummage, where they interact to draw a weapon or item that takes a single action to activate and then strikes with the weapon.
That is a manipulate.
I
believe manipulates trigger
yep,
AOs,
attack
so yeah.
opportunities, yep.
Mm.
Might not survive.
Oh no!
With a crit one. Okay.
Aww.
And then he throws another dagger. Which is the
Okay.
ranged dagger. Oh, here we go, ranged.
These guys really like their knives.
Miss, and then he'll try to. I mean, he'll do it again. He'll quick rummage and throw another dagger, but he misses.
What a clown fiesta.
Yeah, pretty much. Missed.
Random
You're up.
bullshit go.
Well, I am going to. Well, first of all, open my character sheet. I'm just going to tell this person in front of me. Well, seems like it's go time, isn't it?
Yeah, so that comes out in common, I take it.
Yes.
Okay.
And I turn into a frog. A really, really large frog.
A really, really large frog. Okay.
I already applied. Okay.
Let me try.
It's a really, really large frog, but still kind of small. Hang on. This is 50 foot.
Medium
Right,
animal. This is a human-sized frog.
Well, it's a child-sized frog, really. I play a lot of child-sized things. I just realized, but never mind that.
Try this. Nope,
No,
that
I
didn't do
already
it.
grew in size. I think this is the right size.
Oh, okay. Oh, has it done all of your stats? It just hasn't changed your appearance.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah,
doesn't
yeah. Size
change
medium.
my-
Okay. Cool. So, yeah, so that is your 2 actions.
Unless
and
out with
then-
my tongue and smack this person across the face.
Yep, go for it.
And then I just laugh at her.
Okay. 5, 10.
And
Are you
Munchie
within
is going
15
to.
of them?
Yes, I've measured.
Ah, okay, perfect. They're going to activate Destructive Vengeance.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They increase the amount of damage they take by 6. And deals 2d6 to the triggering enemy. So you take 6 damage. In addition,
Okay.
yep, and then in addition, the anti-paladin deals 2 extra damage of the chosen type, which in this case is void damage.
Hang on, I take 6 damage?
Yep. It's this kind of like backlash as they take more pain and they kind of like share that pain with you. And then in addition, they gain 2 extra damage of the chosen type with their strikes against the triggering creature until the end of their next turn.
I can fix her.
Yeah.
Hang on. It didn't apply the temporary HP to me, so I'm gonna do this manually. There we go. It should have given me 5 temporary HP. as per the
Okay.
spell, but
In that case,
it
just
didn't.
you take 1 point of damage. So
Yeah, I took that
Okay.
off.
this very hurt individual now is going to. Oops. What are they gonna do? Oh no! Oh well, actually no. They can see the Eidolon. It's quite easy, and it's off guard.
I have to say, I'm amazing at drawing aggro.
They're going to produce flame at the Eidolon.
Okay.
They miss, of course. And then their last action will be to move like away from the Eidolon and away from everyone else so that they're not clumped up again.
I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, this is fun.
The eager and unhurt individual will change into thing. They're fine for the moment. They spend. Let's see how many. They can spend one action. Oh, they spend 3 and do 3. Okay, so she's up to 2 effects on this. Yeah, they're gonna cast Wild Morph. So they're gonna morph their hands into wild claws, and sharp claws. So their staff just drops to the ground, and then they're gonna shoot off with their second and third action as one action for them because they don't have the other abilities. Second and third action, they are going to not be able to target the paladin because too far
just
away. But pretty much
just outside of range.
Anything. So they will not get closer because that's silly. They will. I can't quite get the idol hand. Second and third actions do this.
Oh goodness me!
Kind of bounding towards the fox.
I'm hoping that you're planning on like wrapping around Emmy. Around the north of the map. 'Cause you're about to get cornered.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. The gloomy anti-paladin moves up to the large frog. Are you on the right? Are you on an actual space? Ah, okay.
Did
there we
Monchi
go.
not act, by the way?
So?
Did
Monchi ran forward.
Monchi ran forward a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
Monchi
right. She's not on the tree anymore.
Yeah.
No, Monchi gets 1 free action if I don't give her. I have to sacrifice 1 action to give her 2. Otherwise, she just gets 1.
That makes sense.
So they move up to you, and then they do an intimidating strike against you. So with their great axe.
Ooh.
That's a hit. 22 damage.
Ouchie, out my bones.
You become frightened 1 from this nasty looking axe sinking deep into you.
Froggy not happy.
Poor person. So let me see. Where are your manacles? Average manacles. Oh my god, they have a DC of 27. Cool. So they need a 19. They need a 19 to escape now.
Listen.
How do these guys not have any athletic? Oh wait, they've got thievery. That's what they'll try to get out of the. So they need a 27 to get out of the manacles. So they need to roll a 15. That's all they can do with their actions is try to get out.
Finally.
They get to do something.
Yes.
Well, they're still grabbed, and Hazi has still got them pinned, but the manacles are not on them. But Hazi, you have no idea that the manacles are not attached to them. Actually, where's the... Yeah, Hazi, they're still manacled. Legates. Legate Evan Bane, it's on you.
Yeah, I was hoping to do an intimidating glare, but I cannot seem to find the range of demoralize. It's 30
Demoralize is
feet.
30 feet. Yeah, you
Yeah.
cannot upgrade that. It is always only 30 feet, unless you're a gunslinger.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I presume that this bridge is quote unquote 10 feet wide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Honestly, I might just spend
Yeah.
all of my actions to just run in. Honestly, it's
Yeah,
not bad.
yeah, cool.
Can't do
Okay.
much until I'm in melee anyway, so send that.
Yeah, the deceitful one. With their shillelagh empowered staff. Comes a +1 striking. Yeah. She's gonna basically charge up to you and strike at you twice with their staff.
All right, sweet.
No, strike at you once with the staff and then try to claw you.
That's all right. I don't think my shield is raised, so I don't get to block, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Unlikely she'll hit. Wow. Okay, she's hit. She hit. Okay.
You were saying?
Should be more damage than that. I have no idea why it didn't. It should be an additional. So 18 damage, but it's bludgeoning.
It's
Oh,
only
it's bludgeoning,
slashing.
not
I
slashing.
think that.
Yeah.
No, yeah. So slashing is the only thing that matters for
Gotcha.
my. So let's see. I'll just take the damage, right? So.
Then they attempt to claw you. I will be surprised if this hits. Yep, that's what I was expecting. Just this horrible, great screeching nails on a chalkboard kind of thing. Fuzzy, you're up. Again, it looks like all the attention at the moment is on the Eidolon.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, I will strike.
Yep. Oh, they kind of just wriggle out of the way slightly, and like they use their hands, and you didn't realize that they don't got the manacles off, and they're just gonna twist enough, and you're like, "Arr!" You just miss. Still got them pinned. They just managed to shrug out the way, right into the next attack. Go ahead and roll the damage. They're like barely alive, like bloody foam is starting to come out where your tail is still rammed down their throat. They're still alive, but they can barely hold on to their blades.
This is a little bit brutal.
Uh-huh. Unfortunately a miss. Sapphire.
Okay. Now I gotta really test all of them on their stuff. Let's see who here has attacks of opportunity. Because we are going to do a quick yeah. We're gonna do act together. I'm giving the Eidolon 2 actions. I'm giving myself 1 action.
Okay.
I am going to cast Boost Eidolon.
Yep.
And you were you're expecting to have my Eidolon use its fury, right?
I was, yeah.
But it's not gonna do that. It's gonna cast a spell.
Okay. No attacks of opportunity happen.
Oh.
So.
Then yeah. Why did I put Boost Eidolon on myself? I'm not boosted. The Eidolon is. Okay. And the Eidolon will cast Blur on itself.
Yeah, cool. That's annoying. That's annoying.
The Eidolon is now concealed.
Yeah. Okay.
And then it's going to take a swing.
So
Let's see.
2 and 1, and then 1 action left. Yeah.
The fence is annoying with his feints. I'll give him that. So he will be the first to go down.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
For you,
Yeah, roll the damage.
sweet summer child. Yeah, 36 points.
Like meaty, like
Okay.
giant 4 or 5 like claw marks just rip his like not even real leather armor away, ruining in his chest and stomach. He's like standing, but he's got one arm over his chest now, trying to just keep the insides inside, and eyes wide, panic. Still alive.
Okay, that feels pretty good. That's my turn.
Iskra. Way back on the hill, the artillery.
Oh, that was just measurement.
If you could throw these two towards you guys, that would really help.
Yeah, I have like some shouts and distractions I can make, but I don't think I have like an outright fight me ability.
Those don't really exist unless you're an actual like
Swashbuckler.
champion.
Yeah, which I am.
Oh, well, I mean, your champion reaction just rewards people for attacking you instead of your friends.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I am away from my friends.
Yeah.
This was the same problem last fight as well.
There we go. I can see some of them now. Well, I could see them before,
Yeah.
but some of them are not concealed.
Yeah. These 2 are not concealed. So that's 2 actions, or was that all 3?
That was all 3.
That was all 3. Okay, I want to just get you. I don't know why you keep like twisting.
I wasn't touching anything.
Okay. The vindictive anti-paladin.
Let's watch the flat checks come in.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they're gonna try the intimidating strike.
Okay.
Okay.
They pass the flat check.
Yep, and they hit.
Not bad.
12 damage and frightened 1.
How long does this flat-footed last?
Until the end of the fence's turn coming up.
Okay, good to know. I keep calling it flat-footed because I'm just used
I
to
know,
it.
I know what you mean.
Oh, as well, I had my turn. My shield is supposed to be raised, I believe, from my my reaction to raise it at the start of my turn, right?
You have to spend an action to raise your shield.
Quick shield block. You can bring your shield up into place with hardly a thought. At the start of each of your turns, you gain an additional reaction that you can use only to shield block.
Yeah, only to shield block.
Yeah.
And the prerequisite of shield blocking is that you raised your shield.
Gotcha.
Basically, what that allows is you effectively have 2 reactions per round compared to everyone else's only 1.
Yeah.
So then the paladin is going to just make another strike. Just a regular old great axe attack.
Okay.
Misses. Carmen's turn.
Come on.
He's literally just going to wail on the Eidolon with his club.
Come on.
It's a hit.
Bet he wishes he had a fancy sword right now.
12 damage. I don't know why it's not adding.
I'm happily eating this, like, damage. I can keep doing this.
Well, it should also be getting a sneak attack. I don't know why it's not adding that in for him.
That's fine.
So, yeah, another 7. Second attack. Another club attack. Misses. And then third club attack. Misses. They're all making their flat
Wow.
checks, but
I'm surprised, Troopy
Yeah.
Dog. They're rolling pretty good on the flat checks.
alright, it's the fence's turn. He's going to step.
Smart.
I don't believe Feint makes you immune if you fail.
No, it does not. That's why I love Feint.
Yeah.
Feint is good.
So, I mean, he's going to do his Scoundrel's Feint again. Because regardless, he gets to make you off guard until... Yeah. So, let's see. So, Deception. He failed. Okay. But with the Scoundrel's Feint... Oh! Well, he fails at the Scoundrel's Feint because he had to target you with that. So, never mind. He doesn't quite feint in the right direction. So then he's just going to quick rummage twice and throw some more daggers at you. But the chance of hitting is... Oh, I'm not terrible,
He
apparently.
hits. Surprises me, even.
14 damage.
Yeah,
And
okay.
then his third action, another dagger throw. The whole plus 6 to hit, apparently. Misses. Okay. Missed. You're up.
Yes. Question.
Yes.
Say that the doubtful, deceitful, and gloomy can be lined up.
Let's have a look.
Oh, close.
Yeah, that's just out of the way.
So
No.
close.
Like
Close.
even if I move, right? I can.
Oh, if you move.
Yeah, like if I move like here, for example. Like
I don't think so.
if I. No.
No, because then this one isn't.
But
This bottom one isn't. You can get 2 of them basically.
okay, that sucks. Let's see. These 2 are badly injured. This one is not. In which case, I am gonna hope that this character does not use a reaction. Let's see here. Oh, whoops. Let's see. Hop.
Yep.
Yeah,
You
that'll
get them
do it.
both. Yep. I miss anyone else.
Right, I'm gonna dismiss my animal.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna cast a lightning bolt.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh. Oh wait. Never
It's
ignore
big,
that
it's
critical
big,
failure.
it's
That's
big.
not the 2 that need to do it.
There we go.
They both fail. So go ahead and roll the damage.
Big numbers.
Jesus. Those are some big numbers.
Yeah, they go down twitching.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Okay.
good lord. Oh lord! Right, monkey
burnt and then
move.
fried. Okay.
Yeah, you just see this light just like where they just both just kind of fall. just big burn marks on their chest, basically. You know that scene from Avatar? That's what they look like.
Gotcha.
Right, that's my turn.
This person's gonna
Oh,
step up
they're really
to
gonna have it out for me now.
next to the paladin, and then they're gonna cast Tanglefoot.
Oh, that's annoying.
But it's a miss. There's the gloomy paladin, who's just gonna step up to you and then do another intimidating strike against you. Oh, you would have been intimidated by him. So 2 chops with the great
they can only
axe.
do that, right? Like once a minute, right?
What, intimidating strike? No, but
Yeah,
but the
because
intimidation part means that he can't intimidate you again for a minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he hits for 22 damage with the first attack.
Ouchie, ow, my bones.
And the second attack,
Iskra,
it's
help.
a critical miss.
Aha. You just hear Iskra, help.
Again, this person has to roll nat 20s to get out of the grip. Nope. Nope. And okay. They're literally just going to do desperation now. But this is not an attack with the rapier. Sorry, this is not an attack with the dagger. Yes. That doesn't help. They use hidden blade. Oh no, shit! They're restrained. They can't. They have to break out. But they can make an unarmed strike. So imagine this is an unarmed strike. This is trying to hit Hazi to try and get out of the grapple. So they need to hit 28 in total. No. Okay, they're still grappled. Yep. Legate.
Yes, I think
person-
unfortunately,
Yeah,
this
person
might be a
dropped.
move 3. At least I don't have to walk all the way over by the looks of things. The tents are completely gone.
This one is still here, but the others are all gone.
Okay, in which case I'll probably have to actually like walk around.
So you can probably get there. You move to here first.
Yeah, and then
up behind them. Yeah.
Oh
There you go.
no!
You could move to there if you wanted to. Just bust through the tent.
I guess it is cloth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you'd allow me to.
Yeah,
sure.
it's a cloth tent, and you're wearing full plate. You just keep moving, and you're going to take part of the tent with you.
I am the wall. Right, sure. I finally get to make an attack. Hooey.
And that guy's about to die.
Attacking the guy in the back who's currently holding his insides inside.
Yeah. Because I presume you need a weapon with the non-lethal trait to knock someone out.
No, you can use a non-lethal attack with any weapon. However, it takes a -2 if it doesn't have the trait.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, is there something I can click to do that when I roll to strike?
When you roll to strike and it brings up the box to attack, if you just put in -2 in the circumstance, or I can tell you what happens to the roll.
Yeah. That should be fine. There you go. So, roll A. Well, I didn't target him. Sorry. But yeah, it's 18 to hit.
Unfortunately, is a miss.
Well, that's all I got.
Fuzzy.
Yes.
You're up.
Maybe I can actually kill this thing now.
I'm just gonna say this: all you have to do is hit them. The minimum amount of
Yeah.
damage is going to be multiple times their total hit points they have left. They're dead. How do you kill them?
I guess I just fucking take their head off with my axe.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I still got the tail in their down their throat, so I'm guessing I
Mm.
just hold up their head and I throw it away.
Yeah, so you cut off the head, and with the sudden lessened weight, your tail kind of moves and helps separate the head from the body. The kind of the death grunt and grimace of pain as the teeth kind of clenched into your tail and is holding on firm to your tail.
What, this head is just
Basically
attached to my
walking
tail
about
now?
with a head.
Yeah, the head is kind of like still kind of biting down on the tail. It's just attached to your tail now, free of the body.
Ooh.
Yep.
Alright.
Honestly, kind of fucking metal.
This is where he
Like-
rips off his tail and he uses it as an improvised club.
Yeah.
Oh god. An improvised like sling.
So I used one action.
Yep.
That'll be 2 actions. Injured. I think I will do this. So I'll move here,
Yeah.
and then I will do twin parry
Ah,
to end my
okay.
turn.
Cool. Sapphire, you're up. For some reason, all my
Yeah.
sounds have stopped.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm up. I will first of all boost Eidolon.
Mm-hmm.
Which will boost Eidolon. Past that. Then the Eidolon will act together 2-1. Eidolon gets 2 action, I get 1 action. Boost Eidolon. The Eidolon will do his rage.
Okay.
Is Eidolon a barbarian?
No, but he might as well be.
Magic barbarian.
Okay, boost Eidolon. Gonna give it boom. One of them's expired. There we go. Okay, so yeah. First attack will
Okay,
be
now my
on.
sounds back.
First attack will be on Carmen.
Yep.
The other 2 attacks will be on the anti-paladin.
Cool.
A 1. Okay.
Miss against Carmen, I'm afraid.
The other 2 attacks will be against. Wow.
Yes.
Okay. We ain't looking too good. We ain't looking too good.
Oh dear.
How are we on time? Okay. You know what?
Yeah.
Let me just do a little. Give me a second. There you go. For you.
That's on par for the
That's-
Eidolon's
that's
rolls
on
right
par.
now.
That's on par. Anyways, in that case, getting that shitty roll out the way, my last action
Yep.
will be let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna start stabbing needles into myself. Why not?
Yeah.
I am going to battle medicine myself.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you had like some kind of like voodoo kind of thing now.
No, I'm just. Oh wait, you know what? Scrap that. I'm just. Gonna
Yeah,
do
just do the
this.
treat wounds.
Now's the gambling time.
Risky. High.
I'm debating going for a DC 30.
I mean, you had an 18, so it's Just shy of 50-50.
It's a reasonable chance.
You know what? You guys are instilling my my one.
I was just gonna say, you already got the bad rolls out of the way. You got this.
All right, let's go.
I mean,
Would you
yeah,
look
that's what
at
happens when you roll a nat 20.
Oh!
I take 2 damage
Yep, and then heal 46.
and heal for 46. Let's go all the way back nearly to
Yep.
full.
Nice.
Wait,
Let's
that's
go.
such a good tactic. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
I mean, if he rolled a natural 1, he would have done... Well, you would have done, what, 2 plus 1d8 damage?
I would have done 2d8 to myself,
Yeah.
which is like it's doable. It's okay.
Oh, could be worse.
Right, I'm going to hopefully cause visions of doom to creep into Corin's mind.
Oh, okay.
I've never got to use this. I'm so
Is
excited.
Iskra?
Oh, impending doom.
Yeah.
It's ah.
Oh, he succeeded.
Damn it!
Well, he's...
Oh, I hate him!
He's... So the creature is unaffected for 1 round. On the 2nd round, it becomes off guard. Finally, on the 3rd round, it becomes frightened 1. At the end of the 3rd round, it takes half damage. So, do you want to roll the damage? And I will keep that in mind.
The crit fail is so good though. Like frightened 3.
Yeah.
On the 2nd round it's stunned 1, and on the 3rd round it's fucking paralyzed, and then takes
Yeah.
double damage. Impending doom is such a gamble, and I love it.
Yeah. It is an
I'll do a little, I
incapacitation
guess.
thing, though. So... Okay.
Right, it has incap
Yeah.
is such a dumb trait. I mean,
it's
I
great.
understand it. I understand it, but
Baleful
it's
polymorph, the
put on
ancient white dragon.
But like, come on, man.
So having kind of swung up at the Eidolon, see it kind of like its wounds knit back together, almost looking like he's going to swing down at the Eidolon, coming down at Hazi instead in this wide haymaker style swing with the axe, with this just evil grimace on their face. They're going to attempt to intimidating strike Hazi. But they miss. So then their third attack is going to be to kind of carry on around and then singular strike the Eidolon. I miss. Harmon's turn. He is going to... What's he gonna do? He's gonna provoke an attack of opportunity from the Eidolon
That is,
as he moves to here.
I gotta say, that is pretty damn ballsy.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like a ballsy guy.
He does. Ballsy guys get hit.
Yeah.
Ballsy guys get crit.
Which means he doesn't move because it interrupts the thing, I believe. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, he wasn't expecting that. Okay, does he still move?
He does. It interrupts, manipulates.
Okay. Doesn't stop movements. Oh yeah, it's not like Sentinel. Oh yeah, now he wants this thing dead now. He's gonna strike twice.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Good, I
Okay.
healed.
Yeah. And then with his second attack, it's another hit. $18 damage.
Okay.
That's his turn.
I'm still up. I'm still up, bitch. I can do this all day.
I'm still standing.
It's the fence's turn. It turns around to face the paladin, and it's like, mercy, I beg mercy of you. As he does his scoundrel's feint.
Oh,
what a dick.
Yep. Yes, he is.
Split
Punch
him
this
in
guy
half.
in the mouth.
Oh, and he succeeds.
Yep.
Uh,
Oh yeah,
as-
sure. Why not?
Yeah, as he tries to then, he does a scoundrel's. He does a quick rummage to draw his short sword out and strike at you with that.
Oh, I thought you wanted mercy.
Yeah,
What
and it's
the
just this
Split him in
like,
half.
there's just this grin.
Is that slashing or piercing?
It's piercing damage.
You're right.
It's versatile to do slashing, but
Oh.
you get the feeling that these guys know not to do slashy against big metal.
Yeah.
And then he follows it up with his other hand to try and shank you with a dagger. He tries to go for like under the armpit, but he misses. The dagger kind of gets caught in the shoulder joint. He just rips it free, and he's like, and he just kind of grins at you.
Man, this guy's a dick.
Missed.
Yes.
You're up.
Yes.
I feel like a bit of a. Will do well here.
Yeah.
Here comes the.
Yep. There you go.
Running away.
You've been an excellent distraction.
Run away! Yes. And I took two guys down, so that's nice.
Mm.
It's just a shame. I wish magic could be like non-lethal, because I would 100% have just knocked them out. And I am 100% magic character. I cannot do that. Alright.
Okay. So was that 2 actions?
That's it. That's 2 actions. I'm looking in my inventory. Give me a second. Let's say. How do I?
Cooking a potion? Ah, okay.
Nope. Hang on, there we go. My tab froze for a second. This is for myself. Hang on, how do I make this 2 action?
What was this using?
It's a wand, or can you only use a wand 1 action? Yeah, it says it's a wand level 2,
So
but it says I'm using a 1 action, wand level 1.
Oh, it's because you're targeting an enemy.
Oh, hang on. Right. So if I target myself and
then click on the little picture of the wand of heal, where it brings up the little speech bubble icon. Oh, it still does that. Oh yeah, and then do roll damage / healing.
yeah, it's still only 1d8.
Yep, it's a first level wand.
But it's the level 2 wand. It's a level 2 wand though. I have a wand of heal level 1 and one of heal level 2. We had this problem the last time as well. You were gonna look into it.
Yeah, do roll 2d8 and then just heal yourself that much.
Okay. Can I do this as a 2 action though?
No, you've only got 1 action, so you can use it to do the 1
Oh,
action
right,
thing.
yeah. Oh, I only have 1 action. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, slash roll 2d8. Oh, that is 1L. That is 2 Ls.
Okay, yeah. 10 points of healing.
Okay.
Not too shabby. turning back around, seeing their camp in disarray, and just kind of anger.
They're eager.
I'm
Oh,
actually changing all to angry now.
Ngi.
oh my god, I have some wasabi crisps. These are so good.
Probably not the smartest move for them, but they don't know better. They're going to cast Produce Flame at Iskra. And they miss. Gloomy Anti-Paladin moves once. Twice. And because they don't have reach with their great axe, they have got. Oh yeah, they've got tons of javelins. They're gonna throw a javelin from 10 foot away at you. Ooh, I mean,
Jeez.
28 damage as you're skewered by this javelin from practically point blank range.
Now you have 2 to play fetch with.
Yeah.
Let me put the poop. Iskra!
Leggett, it's up to you.
Yeah, let's try again to knock this guy out.
Okay.
That seems like a good shout. And if we
And he
can
did
just,
ask for
not-
mercy, so
Yeah, okay, alright.
The paladin just kills him anyway.
what's wrong with that?
There you go. Come
Well,
on, man. That's
he's
the
gonna,
same
like-
as before.
He kind of parries away the flat of the blade.
Same -2 if I multi attack. Right?
Yeah, if you're trying to do non-lethally, yeah.
Yeah.
Close
Man,
but no
So
cigar.
hard not to kill.
Raise my shield and end my turn.
Cool.
You're really having tough luck of this, huh?
Ah.
This is a great session, buddy.
Huzzy, you're up.
If I move here, would that make?
Where to, sorry?
If I move just to the right one.
If you
That
hold
make
down the mouse
problem-
button, you should ping.
Oh, right here.
Oh yeah, if you move there,
Would that make
yeah, he would be flanking.
flanking? Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
So he's automatically be off guard against your attacks.
Yes.
Sorry.
And then
They will.
I use my quick draw
Yep.
to draw my warhammer, and then
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna do
Oh dear.
twin strike.
Crunch. That's 2 actions.
Oh, hang on.
Oh
I
no,
forgot
sorry,
to
one
move Munchie.
one action. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
this is
but
multi-action.
after I do this, it will be all.
Yeah, after you make the strike with it, it'll be
Yeah.
oof. Oof.
Oof.
Wow.
Wow.
Yikes.
Yikes.
A 1 and a 2.
Now, we've gone on quite long this session already. There's only 40 minutes left of the session, so put that out there. Sapphire.
I think he's hinting at hero,
Hero points and such.
You got hero points you can burn, basically, yeah. In fact,
Yeah.
I didn't actually get the rundown of what exactly those.
Yeah, I
do.
was gonna ask, did we explain
yeah,
that?
I'm actually going to give Hazi an additional hero point for that stealth takedown over the shitting
Oh,
log.
hell yeah.
Because that is so every session you start with a hero point. You can gain more hero points through the session. Because we have quite short sessions, I don't generally give them out. No. Never mind. I don't generally give them out for short sessions, but the things you can do is you can spend a hero point and you can re-roll any d20 roll you've just made. Alternatively, the other use of them is if you're down and dying, you can cash in all of your hero points, and you can't choose to cash in like one of two. It's all or nothing. You cash in all of your hero points and you automatically stabilize. So if you were like dying 3 and you're like, oh fuck, and you know no one's going to be able to get you to you in time, you can go, I'm spending my hero points, and I go, fine, you stabilize. So, depending on how the combat is going, you may want to try and use them to get a heroic crit miss into a crit hit, or just a miss, or you might want to save them for if you go down, auto stabilize, so you don't have to worry about bleeding out when no one's around to heal you.
Okay. I am going to do a pro gamer move.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to have the Eidolon step
Mm-hmm.
to here,
Yep.
and then so that breaks their flanking, right?
And everyone's within 10 foot of you.
Everyone's within 10 feet, and I'm flanking on the anti-paladin.
Yep. Yep.
Then I'm going to do what I did before, which is also Iskra, if you could please heal the Eidolon because I am hurting.
I can't see your health bar.
Mist
I
is,
see you.
Mist is also only on 5 hit points, so you just put that out there.
Yeah, I am incredibly close to going down. And they are chasing me the fuck down.
I am also in the middle of everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I might survive, maybe. Anyways, I have 2 actions left, which I'll use to act together, give the Eidolon 2, give myself 1.
Mm-hmm.
You know what it's all about.
It's the Draconic Frenzy. Yep.
Yeah, Draconic Frenzy with a boost Eidolon for that extra sweet damage. There we go, tasty, tasty. There we go. And yeah, we're gonna go with 1 attack on Carmen, 2 on the anti-paladin.
Okay, so they're all at the same base attack, aren't they?
No, they're all
normal.
Yeah. Also, shouldn't that frightened have gone away?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, they do take in the multiple attack penalties, yeah. So is it the first attack against Carmen?
First attack against Carmen, then 2 against the Paladin.
Mm-hmm. The hit.
Nice 20
damage. Nice.
And then that's 1. Yikes.
That's also 1.
And 2.
And again, they're kind of like thick half plate armor is just deflecting a lot of these blows.
Yeah, that's me.
Iskra, you're up.
I am going to say, if you don't mind, after the Vindictives and Carmen's turn, I am going to quickly pop away. I need to quickly do the dishes.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Go. That's all good. Who are you healing?
The Eidolon. I will get to Monchi, but the Eidolon, like it's been pointed out, is...
Well, I want to point out that the Eidolon is currently blurry.
Oh, okay.
So...
Well, yeah, I'll do Monchi then.
Yeah.
Sorry. Or Mist, sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like a...
I wanted to do something cool.
34 points of healing back to Mist.
That makes me a lot more comfortable.
Changes the color of the health bar. It's always good.
Do I know that these 2 are anti-paladins?
Is that a recall knowledge request?
Yes, it is.
Okay. What kind of question are you asking other than like, are they an anti-paladin? Is there anything in particular you want to kind of to know?
Well, do they seem maybe a bit unholy?
Well, I mean, you got nat 20, so that became a 32 on the recall knowledge. Yes, you can quite clearly tell these are indeed unholy,
Okay.
and they are anti-paladins of Norgaba, who is the
Ew.
the god of murder. So they are not nice people.
The god of murder.
Ooh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, specifically assassination.
Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah.
Wait, isn't that the cult they tried to recruit me into?
Yep. Yes, it is indeed. So Norgaba, the shadowy figure, is worshipped in 4 aspects: Black Fingers, Alley of Alchemists and Poisoners, the murderous Father Skinshaw, and the thieving Grey Master, and the secretive Reaper of Reputation. You know that the edicts of Norgaba are: keep your true identity secret, sacrifice anyone necessary, take every advantage in a fight, work from the shadows. Anathema: allow your true identity to be connected to your dark dealings, share a secret share a secret freely, or show mercy. Areas of concern: greed, murder, poison, and secrets.
I guess maybe part of the recall knowledge, I'm like, they move like silk on the snow. I know that one.
Yep. Because what, they've
I
actually
love
got
that one
half...
of them actually got. I love that one of them actually got assassinated.
Uh-huh. Yeah. That was the spy of all people.
And that's me. That's 2 and then 1.
Yep. They didn't hit Hazu with the intimidating strike. So they're going to step to here. And then try and strike at Hazu. And critically miss. That's his turn. Harmon's turn. Grunts in dissatisfaction that the anti-paladin has decided to focus on Hazu rather than help him flank the Eidolon. Is gonna fucking club the Eidolon 3 times. Sorry. Okay, 1. Miss. 2. Oh, a natural 20. And he makes the concealment check. 22 damage. And a 3rd strike. Another hit. For 11. So that's 33 damage. The Eidolon is not looking good. The fence. Scoundrel's Fate. Off guard against attacks. End of the fence's next turn.
So I'm
Wait,
still
so
off
you're
guard, yeah.
still off guard to him now?
I got 2 shield blocks with his name on it.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Who knows? Maybe he rolls
He's
like
gonna like run his
I don't like that. Wait, no. No, wait.
he drops his dagger, and he does a quick rummage
No way.
and draws and uses a smoke stick. I don't know, I'm still targeting the Eidolon. So it's not
The
putting
hell
it
is
into
a
chat.
smoke stick?
Yeah, I don't know either.
Bro picks up the dynamite.
I was gonna say it's a stick that smokes.
He just
I need
pulls
to,
out the vape.
It's character sheet.
Exactly.
Fuck it. 1 second. Need to take a different spy out. So 7. Nope, it's not a spy. It's a fence. There we go. Use the smoke stick. The shot pushes this item and you instantly create a screen of thick, opaque smoke in a burst centered in one corner of your space. All creatures in that area are concealed and all other creatures are concealed to them. And we're
Right.
going to do it.
Oh, menace.
I can't believe it.
I cannot believe ye.
Smoke bombing me.
Right there.
Mm-hmm.
And as he
does
does
pull out
this,
the
as he does this, he goes, "Disappear!" As
good.
he is going to attempt, now that he is concealed, to hide from you. And everybody else.
He goes disappear and then doesn't move.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Well, you rolled a natural 1. So he says disappear, and then you hear the sound of the tent getting picked up. And kind of like some shuffling noise, and as he shuffles away, the Eidolon can clearly see him and gets the attack of opportunity as this basically bit of material moves away.
What a
Poor
lemon.
guy. I'm going to assume he wants to, so...
Gets turned into a fine mist. Yep, he disappeared, alright.
Yep.
Yep. He's dead.
Mhm,
Oh,
I'll
I
see.
need to
Mhm.
add him and let's
Oh,
just
man.
apply the damage again so he actually dies. Why is he not dying? He's immortal! There we go.
Rip to a real one.
Let's do that. Okay, Mist. You are up.
Yes. Right. Well, first of all, zap.
Stay for one creatures. Oh, who are you doing it on? Oh, you've done it. Okay. Yeah, failure from them. And a failure from them. Hitoki, roll that
Right.
damage.
Caltrops. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, that was pretty spicy.
Those are some good ones.
Yeah. Ouchie. Yeah, the
Only injured.
yeah.
Oh, hang on, has he helped me? Muncie thundering across the bridge.
Yep. Just gets across the bridge now.
This huge menace is slowly getting closer.
Gee.
Let's see, they're actually going to go to... Let's see, where's... You're going to move to here, and then they are going to cast Tanglefoot on Monchi. Because fuck that big monkey getting involved. Doesn't matter. Once their turn wasted. The gloomy anti-paladin. I'm not even going to make people roll for this. He doesn't give a shit about anything else happening right here. He just wants to get missed. He is tunnel visioned on Mist right now. Like, and to the point
Mist
that
just zapping him with everything he's got, just running
He
the
just
fuck away in the
runs
meantime.
up to you, swinging wildly with his great axe. Boy hits for 19 damage, and every time he hits you, this is so much fun.
That's me. Holy
Lego,
crap.
you are up.
Right. I shouldn't be off guard anymore, should I?
No, you're not, because the guy is dead. So, it doesn't matter.
Right. So I was thinking that I was gonna walk up, but remind me, the plus 13 is because he's up in the air?
No. On
No?
Iskra's next turn, he's going to become off guard, and then the turn after that, he's going to take 13 damage. I just put the 13
I
there
see.
to remind me of
Yeah,
how much he's
yeah.
going to take, yeah.
He's gonna be off guard, and off guard I presume does not stack.
No, so flanking gives them the off guard condition.
Right. Okay. Well, this is a bit problematic, isn't it then? I think I'm literally just on another like just move turn. Actually, because you can move freely through friendly
Yeah, you
spaces,
can
right?
freely move through your friends, yeah.
Yes, I could take 2 move actions and then.
'Cause, I mean, each square is
raise my
5
shield.
foot, and it's not like your character actually takes up the entire 5 foot, because nobody is 5 foot wide.
Playing
Well,
Roblox.
maybe you aren't.
Yeah, we're not playing Roblox.
In which case, I would like to take 2 move actions to move across these blown away tents, and
Yep.
I would like to raise my shield.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, that's good positioning. Okay.
Finally, my class abilities are available.
Hazy, you're up.
Alright.
If you move
Let's
up, we're
see.
flanking, right?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Yes.
However, you wouldn't be able to shield block for him. Actually, how does it work? What was the ability that lets you split into and what's it? Where is it? Shield Warden.
I do.
When you have a
have
shield raise, you can use
yes.
your shield block reaction when an attack is made against an ally adjacent to you.
Yeah. So right
They
now
have to be
that.
stood next to you to be able to actually shield block for them, which you can do for
Oh.
the Eidolon.
Yeah, I was about to say actually, it's the same amount of movement to just stand here instead. Does that matter to you?
Well, going there means he gets to flank him, which means sneak attack.
Yeah. Yeah. I was
Yeah.
just like asking in case it matters.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
You can do a little flanky.
Sorry, I'm back.
That's it. Quick
back.
recap. The Eidolon got hit a few times. Then the fence tried to sneak away, failed abysmally, provoked an attack of opportunity, and got turned to dust by the Eidolon.
Let's go. That's how the Eidolon works.
Okay.
Yeah.
16 damage. What's that? Attack. Oh wait, did you hit twice? Oh, you did hit twice. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, he does not like that. He's gonna use his. Yeah, fuck it. He's risky. Why not? How wrong could this go? He's gonna use Destructive Vengeance. He's gonna. It's gonna increase the amount of damage he takes by 2d6. Okay, so he takes 7 points of damage. And Hazi, you take 7 points of damage.
And here, Retributive Strike says an enemy damages your ally, not attacks you, yeah?
Yeah, well, yeah. So that chains into your reaction.
Yeah, so I would protect my ally and strike my foe. The ally gains resistance to all damage against the triggering damage, equal to 2 plus my level.
So Hazi actually takes no damage from that. So
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
And because the foe is within reach, I do get to make a strike.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
So near
Next
death.
time
Let's
close
let's
more
hope we
often.
can do that. Do I get some bonus here because flanking, right?
Yep. It'll automatically lower their armor class by 2 to your attack.
Ah, sweet. Here we go.
Yep. That's a hit.
This baby.
Go ahead and roll the damage. Don't see how he can't. Yeah. He's dead.
Big and
Or they are dead.
there you go.
Yeah. So what happens is, Hazi, you strike them, and then they kind of like channel some dark, evil, palpable kind of force in your direction. And whilst you see wounds open up on them, and they kind of grin as they direct this wounding force, this murderous intent towards you. There's this just barely perceptible out the corner of your eye, something you can't quite put your senses on. Some sort of benevolent shield just deflects that damage away from you before the spear just strikes through the back of this anti-paladin, skewering right out through the middle of their torso, missing you by a couple of inches. And then, with a quick reverse thrust, the spear is pulled back through, and the anti-paladin crumples to the floor, revealing a bloodied spear-wielding Ebonbane.
That's cool. Thank you. That makes up for the rest.
Yeah. And like this bloodied spear in one hand, tower shield in the other, caked in mud and grass.
That's me. That's why
Sapphire,
we bought soap.
Hey.
you're up.
Yeah. Alright. I am going to use one action for the Eidolon. The Eidolon will dispel their own, what's his name?
Evolution
blur.
Switch?
Their blur.
Oh, the blur. Right. Yeah. Okay.
So that Iskra can heal. Good.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Good call.
Then I am going to do my ever-loved combo.
Uh-huh.
But it is all going on this
Yeah.
guy.
Yep.
So yeah, well, let's pray. Boost Eidolon,
Yep, and then 3 attacks.
and the Eidolon makes all 3 attacks, baby. A 1. Ooh.
Oof.
A 2.
Oh, no.
Ooh. Wow. It is
Oh,
not.
Oh,
no.
no.
Wow. The Eidolon has not been doing well recently.
Well, it's been a great source of damage soak.
Yeah. That's been a heck of a
True.
time.
So,
True.
wow. Okay, Iskra.
Okay.
I think Mist is about to eat grass if nobody
Oh,
else.
I still have a hero point. I won't die, so don't worry.
No,
Yeah.
that's true.
And I've got a choice between Mist, which I've already done once now, and
Yeah,
Eidolon, which is also near death.
go for the island.
Okay, so now here's the deal. If the Eidolon does get hit another time, I can sever the connection, and I take no damage. I'm still up.
Yeah. The Eidolon just disappears, basically.
Yeah.
Rather than sharing the
And
link.
if I get hit another time, I'm just going down.
Yeah, you're down.
Your call. I'm just putting that out there just in case you need like a helpful decider.
Okay. I guess I will heal Mist.
Level 3 heal. Nice.
Sorry, I'm nervous. Come on.
We're all
Big
good.
money, big
We're all
money.
good.
Oh, I forgot I gotta click again. I was closing my eyes.
You closed your eyes and clicked other variant again.
Did I?
Nice. You hid that from everybody else for some reason. I think you
What?
held down control. It was 42 points of healing.
Sorry. No, I was
Secret
holding
healing.
my I was holding my talk button. Look, I'm nervous, guys.
It's Carmen's turn.
Alright.
The first thing he's going to do is, of course, strike the Eidolon. Now, was Sapphire there the first time you fought him?
I believe I was, yes.
Okay.
I've been here for a long time.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So first thing he's going to do is try and club the Eidolon to death. I mean, I'm assuming you're not going to take that damage and
No.
say goodbye to the Eidolon.
Yeah, the Eidolon poofs, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's then going to...
I could have shield blocked it, but I don't think even that is enough.
I don't
Yeah,
know. Like, he had
waste it,
4 hit
don't waste
points, so...
Yeah, yeah.
Although, if you did, you would have been able to because of... where is it?
You think
Don't you
about
have something to do
range-
with... Well, there's... Don't you
have
have...
devoted-
Oh, do you have the upgraded thing where you get to step when you do your...
for retributive strike, which I've already used.
Of course. Yes, okay. Yeah,
Hence the question if moving mattered.
gotcha. Okay. So, I need the legate to make me this perception check, please.
Sweet. Okay.
Failure. From his sudden throw. As he throws a knife at you.
Right. Well, I'll shield block it.
Mm-hmm. It would be it'd help if I actually targeted you.
That would. That would.
A 32 hits you though.
It does, yes.
So, plus sneak attack.
and
So
then
yeah, you can block that.
and then click damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then he's gonna do it again.
Nice. Okay.
So
I have no more reactions. So go ahead.
oh yeah, good point. But make the perception check to see if you're off guard against the attack though, because that determines whether or not he'll get to add his sneak attacks. Ooh.
Yep.
Okay. He's got a hit, and it's very difficult for him to hit now because this is his third attack this turn. Okay, still hits. Got 17 points of piercing damage.
I just take it.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Mist, you are up.
Right.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna help Hazy out, kill this guy,
Okay.
and I'm gonna help myself out, kill this guy. Let's do some more lighting, shall we?
Ooh, shocking grasp. Okay. Go ahead and make the attack. Yeah, that's a hit. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Not a huge dice, but ooh.
Still good. He takes the 20. But he's going to take more than that. So you both take 4 points of damage. As this just murderous
son of a-
intent is thrown in your direction.
I'm just gonna giggle at him, down that tickled.
And he goes, I know. This person who sees this, they're going to What's the fastest moving one?
Has Halsey even been hit yet?
Nope.
The one that would, I
Crazy.
deleted.
Yeah. So this one is going to spend 2 actions. They're going to cast Wild Shape.
Amazing.
They're going to cast Wild Shape, and they're going to turn into a deer because it's got 50-foot movement speed. And then they're going to spend an action doing that.
Getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hey, if this person doesn't run away, they're stupid as hell.
I-
Just look at Monchi coming
Yeah,
over.
that-
Just like
Literally, the giant monkey is now joining and is like, fuck, all of this.
and then a monkey.
Yeah.
I do want to say I have soaked like 160 or more like health worth of damage.
I
Yeah.
think Mist has taken that as well. Just from the 2 heals.
Yeah, I've taken a stupid amount of damage for all this life.
The Ice Paladin is going to step to there, and then they are going to strike with a destructive vengeance against Mist.
Oh,
Oh.
Mm.
This is why we saved the
Oh.
hero point.
Yep.
I'm Gucci.
And then they're going to attack you again because you stole their javelin, you pissed them off, you've constantly hurt them, they've chased you around the map. You're their quarry. They're like tunnel vision down on you.
Oh my god, missed.
Oop, it's a hit. 15 damage.
I'm good.
Not enough to drop you. And he is going, did that tickle?
Yep.
Evan.
I just gotta raise my chin and scratch under it. Like, could you get this one next? It hits.
Right. So, I am going to do the. I'm finally going to get to do something. Hazi, would you like to help me take down Cameron?
I think I need to say mist first.
Because I can walk up and do a thing. We don't get to use the special thing.
Camera doing that.
I don't get
Unless-
to use stratagem. Because I kind of want to get this guy. He's our main guy.
Unless, Mist, do you think you can kill this anti-paladin
You get attacked before it.
before
Badly
you die?
injured. I get
I
to
can.
act before. Let me.
Iska's going to go
Yeah.
before the anti-paladin goes
Yeah.
again.
That's
and
true.
Mist is
Because
gonna
I
go.
can make sure that Hazi gets sneak attack.
Well, I can probably grapple this guy.
In both cases, yeah. I mean, either is good. Grapple's an attack in this game, right? So
I mean,
Yeah.
the worst I can do is 5d4 plus 1.
yeah, we have of
If
course
I hit.
Iskra as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll help you.
Okay, so I was thinking that I am going to use one action to devise a stratagem, which I can then designate good old Cameron. And let's see. Oh, it's not on there. It's on feats. So the way that I can like share this with you, with my shared stratagem, is that I can prepare an attack after this, so that when you walk up, I can make the attack happen, right?
Okay.
So you designate a trigger, say Hazi moves within 5 feet. Does that work?
Sorry, I was trying to fiddle with the camera. What were you saying, sorry? With
If
the-
I want to use my shared stratagem, so I could take one action, devise a stratagem, then
Yeah.
use 2 actions to ready an attack with the trigger that Hazi moves up, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I
But
can
you're
get
not
Carmen.
close to him to make that attack.
No, but you can throw things, can't you?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can throw
Yes.
things. You can throw your spear because it's got a ranging of an
Yeah.
of 10 foot. Yep.
And I also have a dagger, but
Yep.
unsheathing that would be an action, right? So
Yeah.
so
correct, yeah.
that is what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I am going to use my first action to devise a stratagem.
Mm-hmm.
Is that an action? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
There we go. And I apply this effect, right?
Cool. So the number you've rolled is a 7.
Yes. So this is then going to replace my attack later, yes?
Correct. Yeah.
Right. But whether or not I hit, he is still off guard, I think. Because the wording says make an attack. No, hit creature with an attack. Ooh. Well,
So
I
you'd
designate
be-
Hazi
you-
anyway.
So you know that with your ranged attack, with a
Mm.
+7, would be a 24.
Yeah. Do we think? I don't know if 24 hits that guy.
No, I don't think so.
You can
No.
re-roll that.
Don't you have a hero point?
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Does that work here?
Yes, it does.
Yep.
Right. So is there something special, or do I just roll another d20?
Just roll.
Can't you just right click the? Should be able to right
Oh,
click
so
it.
what I'll do is I'll get rid of that, and then I'll give you back a charge. Oh, just use the deviser stratagem again.
Oh, okay. Right. That's a little better.
And 18 is a lot better.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Right. So that's my hero point used. I
Mhm.
know very likely that I will hit him throwing my spear, and when I do, he will be off guard for Hazi to get sneak attack. Have I understood this correct?
That is perfectly correct, yes. So,
All right.
Hazi.
Sweet. In which
You'll
case, that's
go.
me.
All right.
And the trigger was Hazi moves up to him.
Yeah. So when Hazi's in attack range, spear chuck.
Okay. Spear throw.
And let's see. I presume the second row of buttons is for throwing.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, with a little kind of U-turn arrow.
So is there a way to like say that I simply roll something? Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Utilize. So there
I
you
mean,
go.
it hits.
Automatically does.
Yes. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Skadoosh.
Takes
17.
17 damage, and now he is off guard because of shared stratagem
Sick.
against the next attack an ally makes against the creature before the start of your next turn. It's still Hazi's turn. That was just a reaction. So
Yep.
you got your 2 actions.
Oh.
Still.
Remember, non-lethal.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how do I do a non-lethal attack?
-2 to hit. You basically hit them with like the shaft of the spear or the flat or the back of the axe. Like just trying
Yeah,
to.
so I
knock
just
them
hit it
down
and
and
you
out.
do, and you, or do I add -2 to the attack?
Add -2 to the attack.
And can I do a twin strike that's
Yeah.
non-lethal? Or...
Yeah, certainly
Okay.
can.
Did I click drop on my spear?
Nope.
Okay.
-2, add.
Uh,
Strike more. Yeah.
wasn't it? No, you got returning on your spear.
It almost says holy magical monk throne. Like I don't see the holy returning.
Oh, it's because you
tag on
changed
this.
the name of it to Brand.
Oh, it's in the name normally.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I see. All the other stuff has like little tags on it.
Yeah.
That's
I
alright.
don't know
Okay.
if I need to throw my second attack.
Alright. He's still standing.
Alright. -2 again. -2, add.
That is definitely a hit. Okay, so he is on exactly 13 hit points. So even if he had done lethal damage, you just knock him out.
But he's dead.
Yeah, let me change that.
Oh,
This is,
I hit it a little bit too hard.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoops.
There we go.
Oh, he's sleeping.
Sleeping. Sapphire. In the
Nice.
woods.
Yeah.
Barely alive.
Mentally scarred. I just need to check a thing. Real quick. Just gotta measure. How far is that? That is 75 feet. Okay. And what's the range? Perfect! Yeah. My last summoner spell slot
Ooh.
Mm.
will be used for my favorite spell of the game,
Magic missile.
Missile.
Magic missile.
All free actions, baby.
Magic missile. Just thumping into the back of the car. There's only Mist here is kind of grumbling under his breath. Fucking gnats, mosquitoes, pests. And you get the sense maybe this person's not all there. Iskra, you're up.
Finally. I've been. Oh, please. Oh, I've been itching to do this.
Can you hit the running deer?
Okay, yeah, holy light. Okay, this will be. Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's fun.
Make the attack roll.
Oh!
It doesn't.
Oh
Jesus
my lord!
Christ.
Yes. See if I've been able to do this like ages ago.
Yeah, so
Near death.
click roll damage.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness!
Oh my lord!
Hello?
It's been like, heal me.
See, he had 11 hit points left. And
Fuck
you did-
you!
And you did 104 points of damage to him because he is unholy.
How dare you assist this traitor to my town?
Oh my goodness!
Because-
What?
If the target has the unholy trait, you. Oh, sorry. If the target is unholy, you deal an extra 5d6 damage.
Yep.
Did that actually
And it
roll
was
it in
heightened.
that? Oh, it did
I don't know if it
76
did.
fire, 76 spirit, which is what I think it should do normally.
And then it was heightened, so it increased.
Yeah,
to
so do you want to
2d6.
roll me just, I just want to know the total number. Roll an extra 5d6.
No, she's
Oh, is
doing
that
the
right?
correct damage there. Yeah,
Am
that's
I?
the correct
Okay.
damage. Yeah, because
Oh, yeah, no,
she
you're right.
normally
Yeah, adds
do.
it in.
Yeah.
But 54 damage is still way more than you needed.
Is there a crater?
How
think I'm
how
having,
do
like, a
you want to
second
do
religious
this? How do you kill this unholy anti-paladin of Norgraba of murder? How do you smote them?
Oh, well, I yell out, how dare you assist this traitor to my town? And, like, from my palm, plant, leaf, palm, whatever.
Yeah, planty appendage.
Yeah. Like, just laser, holy, like, blazing hot fire. And I would really like to leave a crater.
Okay, so the blazing white hot beam just Kamihari style burns through him, leaving only like maybe an 8-inch diameter hole straight through them, and then nothing for like half a second, and then a half a second later just a crater appears over here where the beam just plows in, leaves a
Straight
little kind of
through.
like rivulet,
Like a plasma laser.
like a plasma laser, and then and fuck it, why not? Because you did so much damage to this guy. The hole in his chest just starts to grow, and then very reminiscent of a vampire being killed on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. He arches his back, screams, and then just bursts into flames and turns to dust. And if I could do a Wilhelm
my
scream,
word.
I would.
Yay!
I believe that's everybody dead. Apart from the one person who
Yeah.
basically
Yeah.
is going
Carmen,
to
who we
fuck
want to
off. Like, so. Oh,
Alright,
and
everybody come get healed.
end the combat.
That was so exciting.
Hang on, can I just yell at that one person to stop, or we'll chase them to the ends of the earth? I want to
Deer,
take another prisoner.
the deer then moves 150 foot in a straight line directly away from you guys.
Can't be asked with the deer.
Just royally fucks off in a straight line.
Oh, if I turn myself again?
I wanted another prisoner. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, honestly, like, I got a cool moment. I'm satisfied with that.
Well, I think everyone's got some cool moments from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to be bullied.
I got to finally devise a strategy.
Yeah. The
That was sick.
device strategy was great.
I like that. It was cool.
Yeah.
We
Blow
are-
2 people up with a lightning bolt.
Yeah.
We are
Yeah.
approaching level 9.
You are very close.
We are. Look at
You're
that.
very close. Yeah. So
Level
yeah.
Look,
nine.
that's here. Bring it back.
So uncharacteristically, that is basically time because it is 10.
Mhm.
So it was the first time we've done a 1 encounter session.
Huh.
But I
For
think
a
that
lot of
plays
people.
to the fact that you're in open ground, out in the open, so you had a lot more room to move around. And there's a whole setup and the stealth and the horrible mental images I'm going to have of a big burly lizard man ramming his tail down the throat of someone with no trousers taking a shit. Putting them in manacles and then hacking at them with an axe.
I have to
Just
say,
happens.
It was glorious though.
that is someone's dream, and that is the problem of society.
Yeah.
That
I think it's Stig's dream. That's
Oh, is that?
sure.
Yeah, I
sure.
mean, that's nasty.
yeah, totally. Like, God, anyone who would think or dream, no, that's, yeah, totally horrible.
Yeah. Sting, you
Don't
should
think
be
shame.
ashamed.
Don't think shame.
Nah.
But you have successfully
Spray
captured this
bottle for
guy.
all of you.
You have successfully captured this guy. He is unconscious at exactly 0 hit points.
Watch him though. He will take any chance he gets.
Yeah. We can do the looting
Where were those manacles?
Oh yeah, shit! I was so excited I forgot the loot.
over there. Yeah, we can do the looting next session. I'll put all of them in one big pile so you can easily get it.
Nice.
And yeah, no, well done. There was some good tactics, good teamwork going on. I'm normally not a fan of splitting the party, but it worked.
Oh, that was brilliant. We had
It
distraction
was,
and stealth that actually was stealth.
Yeah, it worked.
No, it was
I
good.
don't think I've ever had a
I was just gonna
party
say,
successfully pull that off.
we split them up.
Yeah.
Split them up.
Yeah.
Nobody got overly overwhelmed.
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
the
As close to
thing that
death
it's like-
mist came repeatedly. You did pull away 3 people.
That is true. And I mean,
So-
that's what the healing is for,
I'm a
right?
pro player. I will be
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, I am a pro player. I will be fine every single time.
I will,
Don't
however,
get me.
call back to the little prep session we did where you said we probably wouldn't need a horse.
Mhm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
we've got Hazzy. He can just
Yeah.
check him over the shoulder.
And having a horse
Munchie.
inside the dungeon is a bad idea.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, we also have Muncie and we have the Eidolon. They can just lug everything back to town for us.
I'm saying
It's
that
fine.
I want Munchie to lug me around.
Muncie will 100% lug you around if I
think
sell it.
Monty is strong enough to carry you. It would be a very unwieldy mount because the way Monty moves is not really
You
designed
you
to
basically
carry.
have to hold on like a baby monk. Yeah, you
Yeah.
basically have to hold on like a baby monk.
You need one of those
On
like
her back.
baby carriers that go on
like
your
a baby
front.
Bjorn.
Get off and you're all wobbly and green.
You want to do a
Deploy
master
the paladin.
blaster? Is that what you want to do? You want to do a master blaster? You want to be?
Muncie's
My
just gonna
mighty and
sidle-
valiant steed.
Lucas, Munchie is just gonna bridle carry you around.
Honestly, not half bad. I'll take it if it means I get to move faster than 15 feet.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think
Bridle
level
carry and then
9.
yeet. I make a ranged attack with the legate.
There's an ancestry feat at level 9.
Ooh.
I think there is a human ancestry feat that can get you. Oh no, it gets you a class feat. I was thinking so you could get a general feat, so you could take the general feat called Fleet, which basically adds +5 foot to your movement speed.
So is it yeah, so it is the armor having a -10 speed penalty. It isn't like an encumbered type ordeal.
Correct. So your full plate incurs a -5 movement penalty. If you didn't have 18 strength, it would be -10 just from the full plate, and then the tower shield also incurs a -5. A large steel shield does not incur a movement penalty.
I don't mind the movement penalty all that much. This was just a really long, distance-wise long trek.
We're not normally moving
Yeah.
quite that much.
No,
But
normally you're in
yeah.
a dungeon and you open a door and you're like 10 foot away from the enemies.
At which point, it doesn't matter, especially with the fact that I can step up with my retributive strike.
Yeah.
So I'm usually fine. It was just this theater.
Yeah.
Are there any like speedy runes or anything that I could attach? If there's any slots available?
I don't know. I will have a look between sessions
be an
and see if
idea.
there is anything.
I mean, most of the time it won't be a problem, but if you got free slots and nothing in them, I'm happy to do that.
I mean,
So just a quick one. When you say 3 slots and nothing in them,
What do you mean?
Like
one
whatever you
free
could-
slot.
Yeah, like whatever could have runes attached. I think like weapon.
it would probably be.
my plate says it has a resilient rune open.
Oh,
but
Okay, that is a standard rune. That does not go against
It doesn't.
extra runes.
So the armor has got a potency rune, and it has a property rune. It doesn't have a
but that's
resiliency.
lesser dread that's on there.
Lesser dread.
Yeah.
Because it's covered in holy scripture.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm decked out.
Yeah. And then the spear is returning striking. Low grade, cold iron, +1.
Yeah.
No, I'll have a look to see if there's any. I'd be surprised if there's any magic items that give you. I don't know. I mean, maybe there's boots of speed. That's probably something.
There are.
And there's
There
gotta
are-
be like some elven
there's-
boots or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, certainly.
There's boots of elven kind, I believe, that do that. Or boots of something else. I'll double check.
Or a
Yeah, boots of
cloak?
elven is once per hour. You get a
Boots
5
of
foot.
free running, I think.
Is there a cloak?
No, not those.
There is a cloak of elvenkind, and if you have the cloak of elvenkind and the boots of elvenkind,
Oh.
so the boots of elvenkind is when one allows you to move more nimbly, +1 item bonus acrobatics check, and then once per hour as a free action until the end of your turn. Ignore difficult terrain when moving on the ground. If you're wearing the cloak of elvenkind, you also gain a +5 status bonus to your land speed until the end of your turn. And then the cloak of elvenkind is the cloak allows you to cast ghost sound, and once per day you can draw the hood up and gain the invisibility.
Oh my
However,
god, invisible and pop out in full fucking play.
if you're also wearing the boots of elvenkind, you can activate this ability twice per day. So they they power each other up.
How much is this cloak? Because I'm really, really bad sad that there's
Okay.
no ring that I can just twist.
The boots of Elvenkind are 145. The cloak of Elvenkind is 360.
And the cloak lets you go invisible.
Yep. Right. If you have any more questions or ideas, pop them in the Discord, and we can chat and talk about it there. But for now,
Yes.
I need to
Thanks for
end
DMing.
the stream. Thank you everyone for playing.
Yeah, thank
And,
you.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I'll
I
take
found
the
them.
stream somewhere and speak to you all soon.
I found them.
Right.
Speak to you soon.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Alright, everybody, that was one of the first times in a long while I've I've actually had a party successfully coordinate an ambush. Usually it's everyone tries to stealth because everyone wants to be the main character. But no, this was good. Where am I gonna go? Can't go to the Kingmaker. No. That would be spoilers. Maybe we'll go. I don't have anywhere to go, so I think I'm just going to call the stream there for this evening. Until next time, guys, stay safe. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Good night.